Actually, I didn't even check my mic. Okay, you guys can hear me probably. Ugh. Okay, it's a little different than last time, but that is fine. I might put you guys in my headphones this time around. Hold on. All right, there we go. Okay, let's get started. Well, welcome back, boys, gals, and the like. You're on, what do you call it? Damn, another gig. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but shit. Anyway, we're on section 2. Let me see. You guys are all been doing well. Actually, I probably should pull this up on my phone so I can see the chat. Let's see. If I could just. Which way is it? Sorry. Yep, that's the one. There we go. Alright. Scoot on in. Oh, let me check my volume levels. Make sure I'm sounding good on you guys' end. Hello, hello? Being myself. Alright, sounds good. Good and good. Take this bad boy out. Alright. We're here. And you know what? Oh, actually, no. Well, I don't even know if I'm going to make it there today. Probably not. So I was going to say, like, oh, you know, this is a. Ooh, nice. This is going to be the section where, you know, we get hit with the. Actually, is Ishmael in here too? Or is that further down? Yeah, I think it's further down. Okay. She's not up here. Oh yeah, she's all over here. Yeah. I'm gonna definitely make sure. Poison? Bro? Ooh. Okay. Maybe? I didn't quite read it, but seems like it might be. Anyway, I was gonna say this is the section where we get the super hard fight that everybody gets their ass handed to them on. And I would say like, oh, I can't wait to get there. I don't know if I'm staying up that long. I'm not gonna hold you. At work tomorrow, maybe. And I don't know. I've just been tired as hell today. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah. Actually, first things first. Actually, we're gonna get those last two and then get them upgraded. Actually, I don't even know if we can. I only have 200 boxes. And I need how many? Oh, I'm in hell. Oh my god. I'm not going to be able to get these guys. I was going to get these two. Obviously, I can't get this one. It's just not happening. I'm tempted to pull, but I just know I'm not getting enough tickets. But I've heard the word. The word on the street is that this is broken. But I can't reasonably make that happen. So, as to upgrade my reference team, I am going to add Gregor because Brodion's La Mancha, the Princess of La Mancha land. It'll work. But Gregor's character, that's not a rupture ID for one, not for real. And then two, completely outscaled, like not even close to still being in scale. So anyway, let's see, 150. Put these bad boys in there. Give them to Greggy. Can I get enough on first trial? Nope. I'm not short 50. So let's see, another 20. Can that be enough? Please? Yes. Nope, so shy. Really pulling me for every single box possible. Sheesh. Alright. Grabbing this bad boy right here. Got that bad boy. Not getting the Rodion one, unfortunately. Would have liked to have the double, but this is okay. Trying to be quick because we got lost last time. I don't know if you guys caught it because I did it on 2 different ones. I did one on Twitch, one on YouTube for the streams. But doing the covering the first section took 5 hours, which isn't a huge deal, not a huge problem. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm skipping this. Maybe I'll come back and like go through a bunch of the stories and like something at some point, but right now I can't be bothered. But should I just go for 4? I mean, I heard they're really good. Well, actually, no, I even have enough. Never mind. I'm talking about things I can't do. I'm gonna keep this for somebody who's really good. For now, though, let's go for like 30 of those. Then not 60 of these. Ooh, hell no. Surprising that doesn't cost that much, but it'll stop at like just 50. And maybe there we go. But what was I saying? Oh yes, maybe we'll do like a separate stream where I go through a bunch of the story stuff at some point. But for right now, this is fine. This is fine. All right, nice little completed team. We will try again with the rupture. Last time it didn't work out. I did go back and complete ambush 2, the hard mission from section 1. And did not have Honglu get killed, and basically it doesn't matter. He still dies in the cutscene, so a little pointless, and you don't lose anything if he dies in the mission. So actually, no reason to go back there. But I just wanted to like not test it, but like I just wanted to see like if something special happens. Nothing special happens. Anyway. Wait, what? Dungeon to start off? Whoa. Okay. 55? Hold on. Okay, they're changing shit up. Hold on. Is it all a dungeon? Because it's 6 bucks. I'm actually getting thrown for a loop right now. I mean, whatever. I'm locked. There we got their ID. Egos. Yep. Yeah. All right. Let's get into it.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
뜰 앞에서 서러워하는 꽃 장례 지내는 사람이여.
Oh, the garden sorrow bearer, lamenter at the flower funeral.
꽃갈기 홀로 들고
Flower rake in
눈물을
hand,
짓더니
teardrops in eyes.
빈 가지 뿌려진 눈물엔
You carve blood-stained
진짜
tears
껴려
upon
있네.
branches floral. I'll probably like reread this.
어젯밤 뜰 밖에서
I heard
슬픈 노래가 들렸는데
I heard yesternight from the garden a song of grief,
그것은 꽃잎과
an
가는
elegy
새벽새 울음이었지.
an elegy for a flower and a bird departing,
가는 봄이 안타까워도
availed
할 수
not
없는 것은
to hold
없으니
the parting spring.
그 수많은 울음소리를
Surrendered I become,
듣기만
heeding the
하는
endless woe, sans relief. Whoa.
이제 알겠느냐? 너는 할 수 있는
Do you understand now, child? There's nothing you can do. Okay, so we're immediately gonna hop into theory stuff. I may be yapping this evening, but just follow me here. So we're saying that it seems more than likely that something happened in Honglu's past that made him basically become apathetic or nihilistic in his view of life, right? This is what people are saying. Now, people not assumed, but basically the ongoing theory was that like, oh, the kid who died with the, well, not died, but basically became incapacitated by the poison. Maybe something else that also happened with another kid dying or something. that basically broke Honglu's mind, his young, fragile, happy mind. And from there, he became apathetic, or something happened in that situation where he had to make a choice, and he basically was forced into a situation where what he did didn't really matter, and so that made him have like a larger worldview of thinking that his choices serve no consequence. But this immediate line with this person in red text that I don't think we've seen yet immediately throws this theory away and making it so that then whatever's happening here is probably the indicator or whatever, or at least the moment. I'm just taking I'm taking a little gander right now. Obviously, we'll probably get an answer before the end of this section, probably, but I'm just taking a guess.
그러니
Thus, in the silent, windless sands stood only the desolate ruins of a building swept through and thoroughly destroyed by a brutal, unstoppable force that was determined to leave nothing in its wake. Remember the day ruin came to the Kong family? Ooh, that's new. Who have brought this destruction upon themselves through their grave transgressions? To violate the laws of Hongyun is no tragedy. As such, it warrants no pity, only humiliation and scorn. This site of history stands as a monument to the inevitability of karma.
그렇다면 여기가
So this
멸문했다던
is the annihilated
동시에
Kong
건물인가요?
family's building. Ishmael asked. Ishmael asked Honglu, having read the plaque on the building.
네, 맞아요.
Yes, it is.
지금은 사용하지 않는
And it's no
공간이죠.
longer in use.
그렇다면
So everyone
이 안에
inside this
계셨던
building
사람들은
must have
전부
been. Oh, absolutely. You know they got that absolutely. Yeah,
도대체 어떤
did
죄를
not have a
지었길래
fun final moments.
이렇게까지
What
한
kind of
걸까요?
transgressions could they possibly have committed to deserve to be destroyed like this?
이만한
Does it
건물이
matter?
뿌리채 폐허가
It's a
되었다는
city.
건
There was something to lay
조직이나
waste to
해결사단의 준비 수준이
if
아니다.
there was something to lay waste to a building of such
전쟁에 가까운
magnitude
규모의
with such
사건이
totality.
있었을
It
테지.
cannot have been a mere strife between syndicates or fixers. Something must have happened here, nothing less of a war to leave these ruins behind. See, calling it a war is honestly being very generous. They were basically like one-sided stomped. Almost literally, actually.
맞아요. 아무리 도시라고 하더라도
You're right.
흔히 볼
It
수 있는
was
풍경은
unusual,
아닐
even
거예요.
for the city. Oh, hold on. May I
머리가
spoke too soon?
이곳에
And that's because the
왔었거든요.
head was here. Ah, okay, I see. Now I'm following. Honglu replies like it was the most obvious answer to a complicated question. That's what I was thinking.
머리.
No, they were feeling that stress, that spiritual pressure of the head being mentioned.
금기를 어겼군요. 공씨 사람들이.
So the Kong family broke a taboo. I wonder which one.
그 다음엔 청소부분들이 이어서
And the
뒤처리를
sweepers
했죠.
came to clean up anything that was left
금기와
behind, to erase
관련된
any
모든
sign of
것을
whatever it was that violated the
남겨놓지 않기
taboo.
위해.
Makes sense. Interesting, but it makes sense. The head must really be a terrifying entity if the mere mention of it could cause the sentence to shrink so much, as we were ambling aimlessly with this revelation. Dante has no concept for how bad it is. He doesn't understand, but we know.
2차 심사까지 올라오신 후보자
Oh,
여러분,
and here we go.
환영합니다.
Welcome to round 2 of the evaluation. Brave contestants. I really mess with this background music. It's so good. A disembodied but sonorous and excited voice broke the silence through the speakers.
공정성에 대한 여러 문의를
As there
적극적으로
were numerous
수용하여
complaints
2차
regarding the
심사부터는
possible
제가 새롭게
partiality
맡게
issues
됐죠.
with our
양해
previous
부탁드리면서
host, please understand that I will be taking over as a host for the start of a second round. Looks like this is Jia Zheng. got kicked off from the host seat. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, no, I was thinking that. I was wondering who that was, but then I remember that's Hunglu's dad. But that makes sense because, you know, his son's participating, as well as a number of his kids, actually. So, yeah.
저 잠깐. 저기
Oh,
위에 있는
you
저건
can see this. There's people up there. You're gonna die. I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna die. Boy, hold on a moment. Hold on a minute. Up there, are they?
설마
Don't tell me we've
저것들이
got a live audience. Actually, the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What initially appeared to be a dilapidated rooftop was revealed to be where the spectator seats were installed. They were filled to the brim, to the point where I couldn't spot a single empty seat.
의자까지 설치된 것으로 보면
It would be reasonable to assume that
보는
they
것이 맞겠군요.
are indeed spectators, considering the way the seats are arranged. I mean, it's kind of a no-duh, but I appreciate your input, Faust.
1차 심사에서 소란이 있긴 했지만 저희가
There were some
언젠가도
unfortunate
다시 심사를
troubles in the first
진행해보겠습니다.
round, yes, but hey, this is our once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to watch the Family Hierarchy evaluation live and in person. Is it worth it or what? Honestly, you brought me back in. I thought these people were stupid, but perhaps they're just seeing an event of their lifetime. Short lifetime, because they might die,
보기
but
드문 행사인
lifetime.
만큼 보는 눈도 많으면
We want to
좋은
give
거죠.
as many people as possible the opportunity to witness this history in the making.
자, 본격적인
All right then.
시작에 앞서
Before we really
후보자들이
get the
최선을
game
다해
rolling,
대전에
please
임할 수
give the
있도록
contestants a
모두
round of
뜨거운
applause
박수
and
함성
cheer. Let them
부탁드립니다.
meet this challenge as their best selves. Please, I have certain people that just need to make it out of this. I'm begging. Obviously, our sinners are cool. CHUN. CHUN and Wei. I just need to see them not die. Can make top 10, right? They can make top 10.
야, 개판이네.
Holy mackerel. What a shit show.
우리가 밑에서
They're sitting
쇠빠지가
on their
고생하는 걸
arses,
위에
popping
있는 놈들은
popcorn
한심하게
into their
까불면서
mouths while we're
구경하겠다는
stuck shitting bricks down here.
아마 내기판도 열렸을 거예요.
I'm sure they've been placing bets all night.
저희에게 거신
Hilarious.
분은
Though I
거의
doubt many of
없겠지만요.
them bet on us. A little fucked up to say, Honglu. I mean, well, I guess we are like the underdog, so probably no one bet on us at first. But I feel like in the final rounds, I get a couple of bets.
전부 후회하게 해주지.
Base Ryoshu, see the queen.
이곳
By the way,
실내인
we're
곳은
still
맞죠?
indoors, right? Didn't we
분명
descend deep
지하로
into
내려왔는데
a basement,
하늘이
even if we did ride a lift upward?
갑자기
How come
밖으로
there's
나온 것
a
같은
blue sky
느낌으로.
above us? It's fake. Honglu explained that we're still within the subterranean area of Hongyun, but most of the sinners were having a hard time believing that with the pale blue sky above them.
홍원에서는
Though this is a
불량자들
practice,
한정으로
though this is a
자기 취향에
practice
맞게
limited to
능동적으로
the
꾸미기도
affluent
합니다.
class of Hongyun,
이미
many
대부분에도
have
그
taken
주인
into
근처의
installing
취향대로
artificial
방목되는
environments within
건물들이
their rooms. In
약
fact, there are
존재하죠.
several buildings within Dongguanyun decorated in much the same manner. Makes sense. I mean, you kind of see it when you look in the background.
네. 어르신들을 만나러 가는 길도
Yes, the road
이런
taken to
느낌으로
visit
꾸며져
the
있어요.
elders is similarly
가는
decorated,
길은
always so sunny and
언제나
green.
화창하고 푸르죠.
Okay, this is the second time they mentioned the elders. Who are these people? If Mu is not an elder, then who are these people?
바깥보다도
And it feels more like the
오히려 더
outside than the actual
바깥
outside. Insane comparison, but what? Okay.
그런데 저건 뭐야?
So what's that? Now what are we looking? Are we looking at the? Okay, was a parcel. It was installed in such a random place that I doubted it actually was there for anyone to sit under.
아, 저건
Oh, that's
파라솔이네요.
part. But like, why?
파라솔인 건 나도 알지.
It's all right. I'm not seeing the
왜
old
저기에
thing doing
고무
all its
파라솔이
own.
음,
He tilted his head, thinking.
발톱을 이끌고
A real
어떤
big shot who
높으신
brought the
분이
claws watched
저기에
the whole
앉아서
thing
모든 걸
from the
지켜보고
sea.
있었거든요.
They're referencing
그러니 4대 가문이
the
저
four
파라솔을
houses left the
도태어
parcel
치우지
there
않는 이유는
because actually that's actually a good question. Why did they leave it there? I mean, it's a cool detail for us as viewers, but like, why did they in universe do that?
길이길이 기억하라는
They wanted to
의미겠죠.
be a lasting reminder, a warning for the remaining houses too.
기억이요?
Damn.
허락되지 않은 것을
that we
함부로
mustn't
넘보지 말라는 것.
that we mustn't seek what is not permitted to
분수에
us.
맞게 살되
That we should know our place,
분수에
live
맞게
the life we
떠나는
deserve, and part from this world the way we deserve. Damn, that's like harsh,
이라고
said the
어르신들이
elders.
말씀해 주셨답니다.
We're gonna see them this time. There's no way we don't see them. This is like the second time they've been mentioned,
이제
like
들어갈까요?
in this part. While we were gaped about like fish out of water in this unfamiliar environment, Hong Lu casually walked ahead of us into the building like he was out on a mundane stroll. I know you said you heard it all from the family elders, but you saw everything that happened here, didn't you? All of it? Paused, then turned around.
네.
Yes, I probably did. What is that? Oh, wait. But that text wasn't yellow, so who did he speak to? Because, okay, follow me here again. Small little tangent. Basically, the idea is that he saw the the stomping of the Hong family, which could be the inciting incident for his apathetic viewpoint, all that stuff. My question is, who was he talking to? Because if it was Bina, right, then shouldn't her text have been in yellow, not red, just going on her, or even black? The implication that he talked to somebody. I'm just curious who. That aside, are starting to have less and less idea as to what his smile really means. All right, we're doing a dungeon. I've never had a, well, obviously I've never had this, but oh, cool. This is, whoa. Ooh, this is actually like really cool. Okay, I'm here. More talking? No. It's gonna be 2 o'clock and I'm still gonna be talking. This is such a sad face. Which means that the results of the second round of family hierarchy evaluation will become the final results of the event. In other words, the contestant who comes first in this round will become our next honored and venerable hierarch. What? Guys, wait. This is only part 2. So wait, if part 2 allegedly is basically, well, no, the second round of this war is basically the end of the war, and so whoever's left whoever's like the winner wins outright. And there's only part 2. In the beginning of part 2 of the Canto is the war. Oh, that hype's kind of building up. I'm starting to feel it now in multiple ways, because there's a lot of buildup. They're basically just saying like, this war is going for 2 parts. You're in for a doozy. Okay. In the music, in the background, tell me you don't hear this. All right. Let me chill out. Let me lock in. Aha. As I speak, I have just been informed that the candidates have all arrived safely to their starting positions. Now, are you ready to get round 2 rolling? You sound too excited for everybody to start brutalizing each other up in this place. Not you too, Don. Not you too. Don Quixote was the only one who gave an enthusiastic reply. She's adorable. Now, what must be done? Whack the first bastard we see. What else? This is supposed to be a simple battle after battle, innit? Oh my. Looks like we have some hot-headed contestants here, raring to go even before my introductions are complete. She can hear us? Okay. But don't you think it would be helpful for you to hear the full set of rules and regulations before getting into the game? There's something tricky going on here? I mean, is it not just a bloody battle until about 10 of you guys are left? Oh, skip the part. You heard her. Dear candidates, please inspect the area near your entrance points to locate a bundle of coins with a rope threaded through them. Okay. Bro, are we doing like Okay, I'm in. This must be the voice of speaketh. This must be what the voice speaketh of.
이
Pray,
동그란
what
거
might be the purpose of these rounded core curiosities?
돈일지도 몰라. 여기서만
Money?
쓰이는 화폐일
Hey,
거야. 잘라주고
there's the
있는 사람도
familiar jingle
봤어.
jangle. Maybe it's some sort of local currency. Rodion, we're actually about to go through hell. Please lock.
아니,
Guys,
말을
the
끝까지
host just told
들어보라고
us
조금
to
전에
let her
사회자가
finish, didn't she?
말하자면은 그 동전을
And now those
소중히
coins have
챙겨주시기
just become the
바랍니다.
most important things in the
왜냐하면
world. Want to know why, friends?
그것이 각
That's because from
후보자의
this very
목숨
moment,
값이기
these
때문이죠.
coins represent how much life each of the candidates have left. Life tokens, if you will. Oh?
얼른 받아주시게.
Thou must
근데
make haste and
목숨
take these tokens of life, young Konglu. Thy life depend on thee. Blood drained, blood drained from Don Quixote's face as she hastily tried to return the bundle of coins to Honglu, but Heathcliff casually snatched it out of her hands. Let me see that, lass. These look like coins, but actually aren't actual cash. So how are these life tokens again?
지금쯤이면
By now, you
내
must be
목숨
wondering something
값이냐며
like, so how are these life
궁금해하시겠군요.
tokens again? I swear she hears us. And you will be absolutely right to ask that
자,
question.
2차
Allow me to now
가주심사의
explain the rules of
규칙은
the second round.
이렇습니다.
Okay.
모든 후보자는
Each candidate
동전을
must keep
매듭질에
their
엮은 다음
coins secured by
꼬리줄에
the
걸고
rope
있어야
threaded
합니다.
through them and attach the bundle to their waists. Okay.
안 보이는 곳에 넣어다니거나
Hiding them, swallowing them,
흩어버리거나 일부만
hanging
뜯어내서
only
가지고
some of them
다닌다거나
on your waist and keeping the
다른
rest in your
사람의 눈에
pockets.
보일 수
Basically,
있도록
any behavior
허위심에
that does not
어긋나지
allow
않으면
them to be
모두
fully displayed at
실격입니다.
all times is cause for disqualification, which probably means death. I'm following.
실격이라는 건
Uh-huh.
빨리 가져가서 안
Take
먹고
this
뭐
rope,
해?
take this rope now. Quit faffing about tie around your waist.
히스클리프 씨가
Weren't
뺏어간
you the
거
one who
아니었나요?
snatched it away?
모든 후보자는
Each of
각각
you have been
3개의
given
동전을
3
지급받죠.
coins at the start
그
of the game.
동전을 모두
If you
잃어버리거나
lose,
빼앗긴
if you lose
후보자는
all your
즉시
coins, you will be immediately eliminated. That's definitely an implication for death. Young Ishmael, thou must tie the
그걸로 절대 안
desperate
풀리게 묶어주시게.
the desperate knot upon the bundle of coins. Never let this knot be undone.
안 그래도
Yep, working on it already. Oh, I'm on the same page. I was expecting to be like, guys, it's not that serious.
아,
It is that
그렇게
serious.
조급해하지 않으셔도 될
I don't think
텐데요.
there's any need to hurry.
이번 2차 가주 심사의
In the
제한
second round, you will
시간은
have
총
a total of
2시간.
2 hours to collect as many
각
coins as you
후보자가
can. Might
보유하고
want to
있는
get
동전 개수로
on with it,
정해집니다.
because the candidates' rankings will be decided by the number of coins they have each have. Okay, I'm seeing. Okay, so not battle royale as in everybody needs to die. Battle royale as in I need your coins. If I can get them off your almost dead corpse, I'll take it. But if you have to be completely dead, that is also fine. Okay, I'm following.
아, 이걸 이렇게 걸면 되는
So
거네요.
that's how I'm supposed to hang it. Be
함부로
careful
만지지
with
말고
that.
조심히 다뤄라.
어지간해선 안 떨어질 거니까
Relax.
걱정 마요.
Should have a sword cutting
깊이
through.
파질만
It's
아니면
staying put.
끊기도
I've seen
어려우니까.
to that. Okay. Ishmael's always gonna get you right. 3 coins now hung from Honglu's waist, threaded by a rope. And with that, let the second round of the hierarchy evaluation commence. Yeah, this is gonna be a bloodbath. I can just the music's giving it, the rules are kind of giving it. It feels very gravitas right now. Damn. CHUN's gonna die. I don't want it to happen, but I'm very ready for her to just get absolutely demolished because I can just feel that it's not gonna end well. All right, let's go. Oh, wait. Forget what I said. We're back. Temporary alliance. Let's go find CHUN. Let's work with us, please. Just wanted to keep our coins as safe as possible from any candidate we might come across, but it also means that our only means of gaining more coins is by taking them from other candidates. Good point. Unless we're informed of a new rule mid-game, we must also prioritize taking as many coins as we can from the other candidates. Yeah, the host said though that our ranks are decided by how many coins we have. The subject of the first round has been open secret for a long time. Oh, okay.
블로불사의 단서를
To find a
찾아야
clue
된다.
toward freedom from aging and death.
하지만
However, the
이번
only
2차
information
심사는
that has been
어렵게도
made public
진행되리라는 것
regarding the
이외에는
second round is that
어떠한
it will be a
정보도
martial
알려진 바
contest.
없었죠.
Okay.
숨겨진 규칙이나
Indeed, there are many secret
사회자가
rules,
고지하지
or
않은 규칙이
rules
있다고
that the
해도
host has
모두가
intentionally neglected to
공평하게
reveal
이를
to
모르는
us.
채 참가했을 가능성이
Oh,
높습니다.
okay. However, it is of high likelihood that in terms of informational advantage, all participants in this game are equally under-equipped. All right. So there probably will be a random rule change, or probably a setting change, or maybe like oh hey, a number of candidates have already died. Everyone come to the center, kind of thing. That'd be kind of cool.
따라서
This
선수와
leads to
같은
the
측근
prediction
줄이고
that should we
구분대라는
engage in
문제는
our
해결된다면
usual form of confused brawls,
참가는
we should
될
at
수 있을
least place
것으로 예측할 수
somewhere
있겠군요.
in the middle of the pack.
어머, 왜
Aw,
그렇게 말해, 파우?
don't be such a
우리는 목표를
downer,
달성하려면 적어도 2등에
Foul.
들어야 하는데.
We gotta make it to the top two at least to get what we came here for, which is still crazy. Ooh, actually no. While I have the opportunity, hard prediction. All right, I was reading about people talking about like what's gonna be the big fight this time around, with consideration for the fact that we're now basically confirmed to be in a full-on battle royale, basically meaning that we're probably gonna get like what was that, Canto 6 round 2. Considering that that's probably what we're about to get in terms of like amount of battles, I'm thinking we're literally gonna have like we're gonna run through N Corp at some point. The blue, not the blue boys, N Corp, which would be the Herman troop. We're gonna have to potentially fight the Thumb or any Thumb associates who might be here, though that might not be the case since these are just the candidates. Maybe either or. I think we're probably gonna bound Baochi, Hongo's wife, fiance, whatever. We might fight her. Might being hard close to probably just because she's also a competitor, and I just don't know that she's gonna want to team up with us. To be seen though. This is the alliance node, so who knows? Definitely gonna have to fight Zupan. That's like a given. Maybe CHUN. I hope not. I think that's gonna be everybody just off the top. Ooh, and Gia Q, his faction, probably gonna see them too. So, yeah, lots and lots of people,
그래도 아직은
Well, at least we're not under attack yet. Shouldn't have said that though. Gingerly scouts the surrounding area, anxious with that another candidate might suddenly jump out of nowhere and snatch all of Hong Lu's coins away.
아직도 적의
No
활동은
enemy
전혀
wounds
포착되지
detected
않는다.
yet.
아직
They gotta stop saying this. Y'all might as well just stay vigilant, because it's gonna happen. Otis muttered something similar as he marched forward on high alert and standing protectively next to Honglu's bundle of coins. Makes sense? Not sure if it's a good thing, but at least the huge size of this building means that we won't be running into other candidates left and right. You guys are all setting up like, I gotta stop saying stuff. We're about to run into a number of people right now.
여기저기 많이도 달려있군.
Peeping machines, they're everywhere. Cameras.
카메라를 향해 위협적인
I'm seeing some people
포즈를
making
보이는
threatening
분들이
gestures
심심해
at the
보입니다.
cameras up here, but
부서진
please be
카메라입니다.
informed
운전
of
하나를
this
지불해야
rule.
되는
You break a
기준이
camera, you
있으니
pay up a coin of
주의해주세요.
your own. Oh wait, you pay up with a coin. Wait, literally? Or like they mean like I guess it doesn't matter. We're probably gonna break one. I'm pretty sure she just paid that rule.
아, 이 복도를
We
따라가면
should be
길이
able to
이어졌던
keep
것
moving
같아요.
keep moving by following this hallway. Despite everything, Honglu still remains calm. I needed to crash out, buddy. I want to see like a different expression.
현우 씨, 여기 와본 적 있는 거죠,
Honglu,
혹시?
you've been here before, haven't
네.
you? I have,
하지만
but I
다른
don't suppose
후보자분들은
any
아닐 거예요.
other candidates have.
아니,
Oh, except Big Brother
지우
Q,
형님이라면
maybe.
왔을 수- 그리고 이곳에 걸음을
Besides,
한
anyone
적이
who's
있는
ever
분들은
set foot in here is already stopped.
그래도 길을
At
잃은
least we
염려는
won't have to worry about getting
다행이네요.
lost, so that's nice. He was absolutely about to spill something before he decided to bite his tongue, right? I mean, well, to be fair, spill is a strong word. It's been more than heavily implied that literally everyone who is a part of this family is ultra super mega dead. Like, not alive whatsoever.
그런데 나
So
상처라도
guys,
좀
I
있었는데
have this weird sinking feeling that I just can't seem to shake.
우리가 갔던 대관원
Dongguanyun,
거기는
that place
어마어마하게
was huge,
넓었잖아.
right? Like stupidly huge,
가마를
right?
타고 한참을
Like
이야기하며
think
가야지
about it. We
홍루가
chatted a
식구들과
while
도착할
on that
정도로.
palanquin before we got anywhere near Honglu's room. Okay.
사슴인지
Yeah,
물지가
apparently they
뛰어났다고.
have deer
호수 같은
frolicking in the
것도
garden and a whole lake to themselves.
그런 공간들을 냅두고
Right. So
왜
why are they
선택한
holding the
곳에서
family hierarchy
가족회전을
tradition
벌이는
at some
건데.
creepy abandoned building like this when they've got more than enough space to spare there? This is a fair point.
그것도 모르나.
Simple.
예술
Art
그룹
deserves
대회
an
같은 곳에 전시되긴 말이야.
exhibition of equal extravagance. Based?
왜 굳이
Okay, but
번거롭게
why?
이런 장소에
Why
불러서
drag us all the way
다
out
자기한테
here? It's almost like
각광시켜주려는 것
they're
같잖아.
trying to show us something. Oh, hold on. Let me simmer in a little bit more. Show us what?
대관원에 대한
The
자부심과
pride and
영광을
glory of Dongguanyun and the cautionary tale of the house of the Kong family.
해야지
Oh,
장차 가주가 될
okay.
자에게는
Wait.
물론
No.
다른
Okay.
후보자에게도 널리 알릴 수 있으니까.
Hard guess. Index? East Index? Because the coloring is the same. His sword is also like semi-blocky, which I remember the other swords. Their swords were kind of like that. Like, I don't know. I'm just picking up hard index. All right, let me keep up. So that the prospective hierarch and the other candidates would be reminded of their downfall.
우리를 습격하려는
We weren't
불청객에게
asking
물으려 한 것은
you,
아니었는데.
intruder, here to ambush us. Ambush is being a strong word. I mean, he kind of ruined the ambush by having a casual conversation. Given he might still attack. The sinners all immediately took a defensive stance at the sudden appearance of a different candidate. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to fight you guys. Saw you guys earlier, back during the first round. I also saw that interesting killing method of yours. I'm guessing that's what you used to get past the first round of the Hierarch War. He saw it behind the... I mean, I guess you could see it behind the curtain. Well, see, not through it, but like, it's not like completely blackout, so perhaps that's how? Do you know this guy, Honglu? Nope, but I think he's from the Wang family. Okay, though I haven't exchanged many words with him before. Wang Zhao. Okay, nope, not index. That was worth a shot. Not surprised that you don't know who I am. It's not like I gave you much chance to get to know me. I was always the type to prefer sitting in my room and passing the time reading books. If he's not here to fight, is he here to make an alliance? Listen here, fella. We're not here to make any friends, alright? We've had enough bad experiences with it as is. I'm actually okay with us making friends here, because, hey, if they die, it doesn't matter. As long as they're not people we already know. CHUN. Anyway. Yeah, totally. I get you guys. I'm not here to make an alliance either. I just thought that maybe we could at least travel together, given that our goals don't seem to clash. I'm not actually here looking to become the next hierarch. My goal is, how should I put this? More like wanting to become the bow cannon in a game of ZQ. I have enough self-awareness to know that even a Zhu chariot is too much for me. I'm not quite sure what this means, but I'm following along. Let me give you a demonstration. Catch. Yeah. Marsault definitely snatched the coin out of the air with one hand. Everybody's on 10 right now. I know it's about to get bad. Dang, nice catch, more. Is this real coin? One of those life tokens or whatever? Feel free to bite into it if you don't believe me. Bite into it. That method of material discernment is ineffective for coins not made from soft metals such as gold. Okay. Why would you are you sure this is a good strategy? Well, I'm sure our dear host has something to say about that. The host's voice buzzed from the speakers not long after Wang Zhao's reply.
방금 동전을 자의로 남긴 후보자가
Uh-huh. A
나왔군요.
candidate was willing to hand over his coin to another.
그렇습니다.
Yes, of course, the
후보자들은
Canto are
서로
permitted to trade
동정을
coins and
나타내지
favors
않고
amongst each other
교환하는 것이
without
당연합니다.
necessarily
이게 보상의
having
대가를
to
수
take them
있으니
by force. You
여러
must
전략적인
use it
작전을
to
위해
convince
활용할
others to
수도
do your
있을 테죠.
bidding or use them to formulate various other strategies.
화폐라는 상징을
Then the
챙겨
decision to use coins as representation of tokens is symbolically appropriate. The host doesn't immediately catch on to what's going on, huh? It took her a moment to react to what Ryoshi was doing in front of the camera, too. Ah, nice catch, Dante. Okay, so it's probably going to come up as a detail later.
정확한 통찰이십니다.
Highly,
관객들에게
damn.
행동에 대해 해설하기 위함일 테죠.
A highly discerning observation executive manager. It appears that she chimes in to add commentary based on the actions of each candidate, is to keep the audience informed on the actions of the candidates.
역시
I knew it.
줄 알아. 반드시
We
뺄
don't
수
have to take the
있는
coins by force after all. Wang Zhao muttered with some satisfaction once the speakers fell silent again. So, would you like to have this back
그럴
now?
필요 없어.
Don't worry about it. Consider it
정보를
my
얻었는데
token of appreciation for
좀
helping me
글씨나
figure out the game.
그러니까
Sure, thanks for the coin, I guess. But are you sure it's a good strategy to just give away your coin like that?
목표가 1등이라면
Probably not, if my goal was to come
동전
first
하나에도
place.
일이
But like I said
있겠지.
earlier, I'm more of a prey animal than a predator.
나는
Okay.
피식자는
Alright.
말이야.
Prey animals like myself have remained highly aware of our surroundings and observe.
그렇게
And
하다
once you get
보면
good enough at that,
제일
you'll see which of the
동전을
prospective
많이
candidates should
모아야 할
hold the most
사람이
coins.
그게
And that's
나의
my
계획.
strategy.
오, 그게 우리라는 거야?
And that's
동전을
us, huh?
제일 많이 모아야
Are you
할
saying
사람이?
that we're the team that deserves to hold the highest number of coins? That is not what he's saying. He's about to roast us. Hey, I'm starting to feel pretty
지금까지
optimistic.
즐거웠던
Gee, I
말보다
really
이런
it's,
칭찬을
it's real
받으니까
refreshing
기분이
finally have
나쁘지
someone
않은걸?
recognize us like this, you know?
입에 발린 말이다.
He's trying to butter us
자기들이
up.
타고난
This
게
man's just
어딜
another
가나 있는
boring
법이니.
old wielding schemer.
그래도
Still, we're
시작하자마자
already
내일
at 4
한번
coins right from the
이쯤이면
get-go. I'd say it's a good start, huh?
이러다가
You might actually end up
정말
coming in
1등이라도
first
하는 거
place at
아니잖아.
this rate.
그래서 어때?
So, what do you say?
초반에는
Information
서로의
advantage can be a
격차가
pretty significant
승부를 볼
variable
수
this
있어.
early in the game.
나는 너희의
I follow
행동을
you,
통해
seek my
탐색하고
chances, build the
너희는
game while you gain
적당히
information.
적당히 서로 얻을
It's a
거라는
win-win, right?
거야.
We both get what we want,
적절한
and we'll
시기에
go our
하자.
separate ways when the time is right.
어떻게 하죠?
What should we do? I don't think he
저희
looks
동전을 훔쳐 달아나시면
agile enough to stab us in the back and steal our coins.
보이진 않는데.
I would agree. Sinclair asks, giving Wang Zhao a side eye.
무작정 동맹을
I
맺자는 것도 아니고
think he makes a decent case. It's not like he's
서로
offering
이득을
us an
취하고
alliance
걷길
out of the
바라는 건
blue. Like
나쁘지
he
않은 것
said,
같은데요.
I think it's a nice win-win strategy for both parties.
어떻게 하시겠습니까,
The
관리자?
decision is yours, executive manager. It does not seem like he has any ulterior motives.
숫자
Perhaps we
우세를
could
앞세워
use our superior
동전을
numbers
더
to demand
요구하는
more
방법도
coins
있을 겁니다.
in return for letting you accompany us. I don't really see a point in that because we're going to still need more coins regardless. Unless we're just going to kill the guy outright and just take all his coins. And we might as well just work with him, like on fair terms, so to speak.
이미 동전 한 개의
A net profit of
이익을
one
보였으니
additional coin has
또
already been
부담스럽다.
secured. If alliance with this individual causes you concern, it would be a rational choice to simply cut ties while we are ahead. The sentence all sounded pretty reasonable, so I tried to signal Honglu, the actual candidate of the family hardcore, but any thoughts on this,
어느
Honglu?
쪽이어도
I
괜찮아
think they all
보이는 거 아니야?
sound pretty nice. This fucking guy. Tertiary and thoughtless. It seems to me that he's still unwilling to make a single choice. Yep, they're laying on thick now. Let's accept his offer, Otis. Please keep an eye out for any signs of betrayal.
맡겨만 주십시오.
You may place the utmost faith in me to carry out that task, executive manager. You would know about betrayal, Otis.
잘 부탁드려요.
Let's do this, Wang Zhao.
잘 부탁한다.
Okay, Jia Bao Yu. Let's.
여전히
So, are you still the favorite child of the Dongguan Yu? Of Dongguan Yu?
저
Oh, here we go.
가보기 인사드립니다.
Jia Yu extends his greetings to you,
아, 그래.
relative.
왔구나.
Ah, welcome, little Bayou. Oh, Baoyu.
오랜만이구나.
It's been a while, Baoyu.
보가 착한 아이다.
Answer them, Baoyu.
대답을
You're a
해야지
good boy.
않겠니? 네.
Okay.
역시 언제 봐도
Still,
어리석게 빛나고 있네요.
as pretty and lustrous as always.
대관원의 변치
He
않는
truly
오브라는
is the unchanging,
맛이에요.
precious jade of Dongguan
좋으시겠어요,
Yun.
사모님.
You must be so happy to have him, venerable Jiamu.
아, 제가 그
So
가보기요?
he's the Jia Baoyu, Baoyu. I'm gonna say it wrong. I'm just gonna give up on trying to get it right every time. Baoyu kid.
뭐야?
Really?
나보다
I
참
thought he'd
대단한
look
애인 줄
more
알았는데
special?
실제로 보니까 별거
I
없어
guess he's
보이는데?
actually pretty unimpressive in person. Kids are fucking mean.
아, 나 엄마한테
Oh yeah,
얘기
mom told me
들었어.
about him. Shh,
조용히 해.
shush,
함부로
child.
걸지
You
말고.
can't just talk to him. Damn, it's rough.
나
Can't make no
방금 못
friends.
마주친 것
I
같아.
think he just looked at me.
그런데
So why do they all love him so much?
몰라.
Don't know.
근데
Maybe they
그녀랑
painted his
잘
insides like gold or something.
좋겠다.
Must be nice to be
나도
loved and
태어나자마자
coddled by
저렇게
everyone
예쁘게나
the
받고
moment you're
싶어.
born.
그런데 쟤
But why does he look so
저래?
gloomy? Life is
아이,
hard.
죽을 때까지
That child will
근심하면
never
진짜
suffer once in his
힘들겠네요.
dying days. Once to his dying days.
그러게요.
Yeah, I envy him for it, but I don't know.
저 애는
I don't know why he's
얼굴을
such a
잊어버렸네.
smileless child.
너 시계가
Ain't
가끔
these memories for
기억하냐?
Clockhead?
왜 우리한테도 보이냐?
Oh, what? Everyone saw that? Oh, that's new. Why can we see it too? Huh? You saw that too? Facts. Y'all could all see that?
황금가지가
It appears that the
수북되어
gradual reconstruction of the golden bow is expanding Dante's abilities to peer into the fathoms. Oh, are we just gonna outright get a new ability right now? Well, not right now, but soon. Is it? I'm not sure myself. That is enough for now, Dante. Perhaps these powers will become controllable in the future, to be used as one sees fit. Hard Chekhov's gun. Woo. Didn't think this is how I'd be sharing my childhood with everyone. You gotta be awkward. If Wang Zhao has also made it into the Dungeon of Fathoms alongside the rest of us, he must have seen Honglu's memories as well. Doubtful. What are you guys all standing around for? Don't tell me your strategy is to sit here and wait for the whole thing to blow over, is it? But it seemed that the vision was 4 hours only. Makes centers, makes sense, chains, blah 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 blah. Unlike the Honglu we know, this younger version of Honglu did not have even a trace of the familiar smile. His eyes were fixed to the ground in silence. That was all he did. Yeah, there's definitely a change there. Actually, really the point out thing is not even that he looked sad, but more so the fact that he just looked yeah, I'm gonna go for everything I can get. But what I was gonna say was that what really sticks out about young Honglu before the change would probably just be the fact that he just seems like he has emotions. Probably no point in doing it in this order, but I want to anyway. Actually, who shouldn't be included? Oh wait, I forgot 7 now, right? Yep, forgot about that. I wonder if we're gonna eventually hit like a full team of 12. That would be interesting. But yeah, short story long. What I say about young Honglu that I feel like is the most interesting part about him is the fact that he's like actually expressing emotions and like feelings and stuff. I think that's like the part that's like the most interesting about how he acts. Does he have extra things going on? Nope. All right. This really shouldn't be all that hard. I don't know. It honestly kind of doesn't matter. Just because it really shouldn't take all too long. I would even hope this goes faster, but it's fine. You can't be serious. Okay, thank you. Oh my god. I mean, I guess that's good you didn't... Okay, thank you. Actually, why is he getting so much... Is it all debris? Do you kill? Maybe? Yes. Love that.
아, 이런.
Nice.
아무튼 놀라운 한
You probably don't break, unfortunately.
상당히
Oh, this is even quicker than I thought. Alright. Boom,
그래.
boom, boom,
이유가 있겠지.
boom, boom, boom. And you need to die quicker.
자, 어느
Alright.
쪽인지 잘 생각해보라고. 승부처.
Oh man. Yeah, so if I have to go another round.
난 예상 못했나 봐.
끝내지.
Alright. Then just
니네들 기분이 좋아 보인다. 뭐
Thank
재밌는
you.
거라도 봤어?
and this guy probably dies. Like 2 seconds.
울고 싶은
One more.
깔끔하게 물었군.
Great. See what we get. Dilapidated wall blocks our path. There's a device on it that with a label that says "Pick up your entry card here." Next to it is a dial of sorts. Okay. Looks like they won't let us through so easily. Is anyone particularly good with these devices? I can't seem to figure it out. All right. Okay, Hangul has a high chance. Go to Hangul. Fuck. Oh, we pass. Hangul fiddles with the dial for a bit, then with the loud noise of stone grinding against stone, the device activates. Authorization granted. Printing entry authorization card. This should, the entry slipped out of the machine. This should be open a new path for us, probably.
사냥에 도움이 되겠는
Oh, a
거야?
new path, one entry card. Wait. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Do I go back around? Can I, like, go here and come back? I mean, I don't need to go back. I really didn't take damage. And what does this do? Alright, I guess we just go ahead. I mean, there's really no reason to go to the healing station or do any extra prep. Probably not gonna change anything that yet. We traveled down the hallway Honglu found, walking in awkward, depressed silence. Until Wang Zhao broke it.
그러고 보니
I've been meaning to ask, are the rumors true?
어떤 소문을 말하는
What
건가요?
rumors?
가시춘이
The rumors that CHUN lost her Haisho pack. Honglu, don't answer that question.
뭐
Hey, who knows? Tell me something valuable, and I just might hand over another coin.
동전을 더 넘겨.
Don't tell him a fucking thing. Wang Zhao suggested, gesturing broadly at the coins dangling from himself.
안타깝게도
Unfortunately, I lost touch
시춘이와는
with
호언의
Zichun
관계로
after we
연이
arrived
끊겨서
at Hongyun,
자세한 건
so I
너가
don't know
S가
any
보내야?
details myself. Alright, okay. Okay, I guess we'll see in due time.
알다시피 흑수를 잃었다.
As you know, losing your Haisho pack is bigger loss than losing a limb.
만약 소문이
If the rumors are
사실이라면
true, then she
지금
must have
적게는
pretty hard
무슨
time out
일이야?
here. Must be having a pretty hard time out here.
가시춘 씨
I wonder if she's doing okay.
버티고 있으려나요?
언제나
Mhm.
그랬듯
She'll be okay.
될 거예요.
Like always, she's a plucky one after all. I feel they're setting me up. Somehow, Honglu ended up comforting Sinclair. As we continued down the hallway, chatting, we eventually found ourselves before a shut gate.
들어가 보죠.
Let's head inside. Yeah. Can I go back? I can. Alright. I'm not gonna change anything, but... Wait, what's here? Oh, ego? I have a new one? Oh, it's this one. I probably should have taken it. Oh, I should have upgraded it too. Dang. Bad choice. Well, not bad, but like... unfortunate lack of forethought. Anyway. You will no longer... Okay. Oh? Oh, a new character too. Alright, I'm in. 52.
야음을 틈타.
Actually, Loki, I might have wanted to upgrade everybody to level 55.
실험실이었던 것 같네.
Whatever, it's fine. Let's do it. This place looks like a laboratory.
남아있는 건 없군.
There's nothing left, not even a
얄팍한
faint
비내
blood
우주를
fragrance. Sweepers.
숨어있는
Though I
쥐새끼들.
sense a scurrying rat.
쥐새끼라니.
A rat? Bro got mad as hell.
말 조심해라.
You know who
너희는
you're
누구지?
talking to before you insult them? Who are you?
다른
We're a
후보자예요.
different candidate's clan.
안녕하세요.
Hi, I'm
가문
Bayou
가문의
of the Gia
고기랍니다.
family. Hunglu extended a placid greeting.
가부.
I thought you had
열두를
12
데리고
companions,
다닌다더니
Gia Bayou.
왕가 놈도
So what's
있잖아.
this Wayne
너
guy doing
벌써부터
here?
동맹을
You've
맺은 거냐?
already made an alliance? A
가혹지?
thing like you? Jeez.
아, 동맹은
Uh-huh, but
아니랍니다.
we're not allies.
뭐라 말해도
Doesn't seem like he's buying it. Doubt you ever will.
저분은
So,
누구신가요?
who is he, Honglu? He's I'm pretty sure he's from the Shi family. So he must be she. There was an awkward silence. Hugh. Come on, man. Hugh. To be fair, you called him a thing. I mean, you can't really be mad that he didn't remember your name.
아, 고맙습니다.
Thanks for the help. So she Hughes something.
그래, 거의 다
Good.
왔어.
You're getting there.
이게 이제
They're getting warmer. Now let's.
지금 둘이 뭐해?
What the hell are you guys doing?
진짜.
Forget it. Who gives a shit anyway?
참가자들이 모두
If every
공평하게
candidate
동전을
indeed
가지고
has the same
있다면
number of coins,
너
I should
같은 놈의 동전을
prioritize
빨리
feeding
빼앗아야
weaker
그
candidates
분수를
like you to
차지할 수
steal.
있겠지.
Prioritize finding weaker candidates like you to steal from.
대체 무슨
He's about to
배짱으로
lose 3 coins.
난데없이 가주대전에
It's
참가하려고
beyond me where
했는지는
you even
모르겠지만
got
말이야.
the guts to throw your hat in the ring for the family hierarchy war out of nowhere.
내가 너네만
Last I heard, you were
처먹다가
roaming the city like
윌리엄처럼
some unemployed
돌아다닌다던데.
lout. Everybody gets so bad. He was literally told to leave. Y'all acted like he just walked out one day after spending years holed up in Dongguanyun. So it brings you here, huh? Enough of the city tour.
다행히도 심심할
Luckily,
겨를은
I
없었어요.
never had a moment
밖에는
of
신기한
boredom. I
것들이
found
참
so many
많더라고요.
marvelous and interesting things out there. Didn't even answer his
세상에는
question.
지붕이 없는 방에서
Like, did you
주무시는
know
분이
that there are
있다는 걸
people out there who
아셨나요?
sleep in roofless homes? Well, rooms?
이게 누굴 놀래?
Asshole. Think you're funny? I swear I'm gonna eliminate you here. He doesn't even know.
많네. 가보옥들은.
You sure know how to make friends, young master about you. This Wayne guy's gonna betray us, I think. Or he might die.
어떤 상황이 닥쳐도
This guy have any
포기하지
relevance?
마세라. 저들의
Yeah, that's actually a lot of
공격은
skill.
우리의
This
투지를
guy have any
깨뜨릴 수
relevance?
없을
I
테니.
don't even need to look at. Oh wait, when especially against Pink State. Okay. Deals extra damage to Hong Lu. Deal 5% damage for every 6k. A lot of rupture going on. Pink State's charge consumes 10. Gain charge every time this unit consumes 10 cumulative count. At turn end, at +2 gain. Okay. A 7+ charge gain 4 defense level down in 3. Okay. All right, not overly complicated. All right. I think I let you take
더
that.
처리할 먹잇감이 있나?
You can't actually. What you guys? Oh, I don't know what you guys are weak to yet. Actually, you know what? I do know what you guys are weak to. Slash. Okay. Let's see. Everybody gets 1, hopefully. So you can take this one. Take this one. With help from this one. And then probably want to get rid of anything on the side. So actually I want to take you out outright. Because if I can get a further coin advantage, that'd be great.
깔끔하게.
Fuck. Please? Yes. Nice. Actually, the ideal thing to do here would probably be to get what's her name? Faust's Ego online, the flute sack. and then just, I don't want to say spam it, but definitely take advantage of the fact that I can use it to take advantage of the fact that I can use it to like supplement sanity issues and get extra health. Nice. Ooh, huge.
그 사진
I'm so happy when you guys actually like, you know, win your clashes.
다들 힘이 솟는 것 같네요.
Also, side note.
달리면 딱
He?
좋겠어요.
Oh, I see. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Ooh. Hopeless? What do you got going on that you're hopeless? Nothing, just not winning. Okay. I kind of want you to do this, but honestly, I might not actually have you do that. What does this do again? Gain clash power, gain base power. You only have one, so but I think you can crack them, so that's fine. Actually, I do have some ego online. I don't have yours yet for envy. I say we just go. Actually, no, not even. Correct plan. While this isn't a great idea, nah, it doesn't work. Dang. I was having a huge brain moment. If I do this, I actually think that's not good either. You know what? You do this. You can just take. Please don't fail. Anyway, take this, take that. You can take that. And then, if you could knock somebody off the pedestal... Oh wait, no, you can't do that. You gotta take this. Alright, this works, I think.
깔끔하게.
Nice. Good damage, I say. Nope, didn't quite get it. That's fine. Fuck. No. Nice. Damn it. Okay, one hit's not bad. Nice. Nice. Huge. Still gonna take damage after this, but...
모든 걸
Oh wait, but you're weak to
거둬들일 수는
slash.
없어.
It's gonna suck.
효과적이네요.
There it
이
goes.
방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
Oh, it didn't break actually. Okay, that's good.
이런 예상 못했나 봐.
Good.
관찰해도.
Alright, we're doing decent so far. Kind of sucks that we didn't get that one hit, but I kind of need this so that we can get like guaranteed wins, but with only one use of this every day, they're looking a little slow. Alright, you can take this. You could do this, but actually it might even be better. Not great for resource management, but if you could take this, oh, you don't get the guaranteed. Alright, maybe take this. You do that. Yep, do that. For him, you can't do that, but you can take this and maybe beat that guy. You're definitely not gonna do that. Is there any? Did you do it? Nope. I don't even think yours is upgraded. You could probably do it. Yeah. Beat him. Let's just get this guy out the way. So that's fine for that. And then two. Never mind. One of you on this one. Okay, I think this is good. Unless, yeah, no. You just take that one. All right, let's see what we got. Nice, huge. That's one down.
죽어.
It's probably not good that he's getting more and more charge, but look, all right. Gotta get somewhere with this. Ow, ow, ow. Not big damage though, so that's fine. Nice.
꽤 끈적거리거든.
Somebody's dying.
절대 피할 수 없을 걸.
Ow. Alright. I think he's gonna get taken out soon. We'll even be able to build up resources here, I would say.
저기는 땅에 떨어졌네.
Oh, never mind, I lied. Alright, okay. Trying to actually like read what he's putting out. Clash, lose. What was that? Alright, come on. Oh, he has 3 skills. Oh, we actually might get his ID, maybe. The way his thing's set up. Oh, it deals 75% less damage. Da, 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 da. On hit cracking. Like da, 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 da. Okay. So, you probably don't beat any of these. Nope. You don't beat any of these. You literally don't beat anything. Okay, so you just go ahead and do that then. Can you beat anything? Actually, do I have any ego? I have 2. Okay, that might actually be a problem. That might be a problem. I don't think either of these ego are good enough to warrant anything. So 2 times 4 is 2 times. Hold on. Yeah, it's 8. Okay, 8 plus 4 is 12. I don't think. Oh boy, that's not good. Am I close to? No, he has way too much shield. Fuck. Oh, someone's about to. Somebody. 3 people are about to eat crap in terms of damage. Ooh. Yeah. Unless. Well. You could do it that way. What about you? What does your stuff give? Same thing. Could you do any of these at all? Well, not really. They don't have. Only one person has a dodge. Okay. Oh, he's gonna get hit though, like bad. This is slash. Are you weak to slash? Who's not weak to slash? You're not. You don't got a lot of health to spare. Are you? Yes. Not gonna let you get touch anything. Nope. Okay. You have health, I guess. Struggling, but fuck it, I guess. Not great, but I guess this kind of works. Or a lot of ego spam going on, but I say you kill him, and then you kill that guy. I think this is not gonna go well. I kind of knew that was gonna happen. A lot of damage is about to come in. Yeah. Please. Thank you. If you could even... it doesn't kill him. Fuck. Well, at least he's almost down. Oh, come on. You couldn't beat 1? I appreciate you for breaking 1. What's his name? Gregor. This is so problematic. Okay, I appreciate you for that. Do we have anything? We do, actually. I'll take it. I realize we have like no damage on this guy, which is not good. Can you do anything that... Nope, can't even hit these guys. Kill this one. If you can do decent damage to both of them.
깔끔하게.
Blaze. Yes. Not good. Please. fuck. Damn it. Ugh. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Alright. I'm getting my ass beat. You didn't even kill him, are you serious?
방금 당한 건 좀 살펴보고 가야겠는데.
Should I just reset?
내가 아무리
Because I'm getting whooped. It's only getting worse. Alright. Alright. Got a lot of cover, and I'm wasting time. Alright. We're getting to the next section after this one. And that's a promise. Let's go.
자, 맞서보죠.
Alright.
우리들에게 이깟 파도 별것도 아니잖아요.
Oh, actually. Thanks for doing me that favor. You take him. Any favored? Nope. Alright. Let's go. You on you. Oh. Do you have good on anything? Okay, you got good on this one, so I guess you can take that one. You take this one. Doing that one, and then... Well, actually, then again, when you use your stuff, it won't be as bad, so...
숨통 끊기.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Don, for your interjection. Please. Nice. Nice. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Nice. Double nice. If everyone wins their clashes here, that would be actually huge.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아.
Nice little addition. Cool. Nice. Please? Nice. No. Oh, great. I'll take the little extra damage. It's fine. Alright, so you're down. We got a little bit of headway going on right now. Let's keep it up. Once it gets to zeros, it's good. Okay, let's see. You take that. Because if we can get our stuff up, we can even get even more power going. Did you do it? Yes. Okay. So, game plan. Get the ego resources necessary to get fluid sack up. Use fluid sack. Get the necessary, how would you say? The necessary sanity to basically just bulldoze through these guys. Because they're not really all that strong. It's just a matter of once they get ramped up, particularly this guy, then it becomes a problem. But I think what we got going on... what do you think of the Canto so far? I don't know how long ago you said that, but if you're still, like, around... Canto, really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite so far, but I also would say only went through section 1 and we just started section 2, so I really don't have any bearings for like how good this is gonna get from here. But I'm very hopeful. I'm very confident that I feel like it's gonna be a really good Canto, so I'm not worried on that front. Or worried about like the Canto being good. Like I'm pretty confident it's gonna be good. I should probably like put this like there so I can see this at all times. Let's see. Okay, that should do it.
배워내리.
Please. Thank you. Nice. Huge. Great. Nice. Took a little damage, but nothing special. Nice. Huge. Laced. Alright, finally broke through that guy. Alright, yeah. We're definitely winning this here.
관찰해도 끝났습니다.
Yeah, we definitely got this time.
이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
Should be through this in the next little bit of time. I might even keep our resources just so that we don't have to use ego.
저것들 못
I could.
올라가잖아.
Just because.
정신 못 차리는 놈 대가리부터 뭉개.
Let's see. Definitely not a good idea for that. Actually, you know what? Okay, you take that. Well, dang it, do you do extra damage? Okay, no, you take this. You can do... okay, you know what? Yeah, let's switch them around. Why not? You do that. You do this. Wait, no, you do this one as assistance. You take that. You can take that guy. You can just out-ego him. Not gonna lie. That does it. Perfect. Ooh, that's not good. You can take that. So then we need one of you guys to stop what you're doing. So I guess you come over here and just do this. Ooh, no, can't. Base 20? There we go.
코페하게요?
Yeah, I thought I could do a little bit more, but it's fine. Alright, this guy's still ramping up, but
목적이 있었지.
yeah. We're gonna have that guy in 2 seconds. Once these guys are dead, it's over. Ugh. Ooh, okay, that's the first loss in a while.
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
Alright. I think we're about ready to start actually looking at this guy.
깔끔하게 물었군.
Alright.
사냥이 성공적이었네요. 이
We're
흐름대로
basically where we
사냥을
left
끝내러
off.
가보죠.
Don't have access to fluid tech yet. But we're more than ready to actually deal with this guy this time. So let's deal with them. And you know what? Just for funsies, I'm gonna get that little extra bit of sandy I need. You take out that. And you can take out this. You can do... actually, who else can you target? Okay. Him? Gregor have stuff? He seems like he can do it. I trust his judgment. Special counter. Can you do it? 2-8 or 7-11 or 45. I think you could do it actually. But you kill this guy, I think you kill one hit. Actually, you know what? We can start not focusing on them now. And then you just take him out. Yeah, we could do that. Or, you know what? Yeah, let's just start taking this guy out for real. Because I don't want to see this guy ramp up whatsoever.
모든 결과들은 하우스
And we've got pretty good prospects at this point. So it's fine. We're getting kind of close though. Probably don't want to keep taking those free hits. Come on. Oh, nah, man, you're gonna lose. I didn't even know it was gonna roll up to a 10. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have like gone for that. But, oh well. Didn't break the shield? Sheesh. Alright, now this guy's gonna start getting annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Oh, perfect. About time. Alright. But I probably don't want you to take the hit this time. So you do that. I don't know if I love you taking that damage, but I guess this is fine. You can kill that for sure. You will kill this. And then you guys get free damage. Are you any better at any of these? Nope. Alright. So you just do a low damage. Ow, ow, ow. Well, you might take some damage, but I guess that's fine. Yeah, he didn't take any damage this whole time anyway. And you're gonna heal, so it's all good.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Hey, but he wasn't the first one to do damage.
가치 없고.
Nice. Alright, now we're making some proper headway. Here we go.
저기는 땅에 떨어졌네. 이제 우리를 누가 막겠는가?
You can clash at that. You can definitely break this. Ooh, okay. You're the only one who can clash this. Actually, you might not even make it that far. I feel like you might just bite it. Maybe? Hopefully you don't. But then again, he takes. It's fine, I guess. Fine. Not huge. Get in there. Nice. Alright, yeah, he's gonna go over. Actually huge.
부서진 혼자 있다군요.
Yeah, he dies here. And there we go.
끝내지.
Didn't die though, so that means that he will be sticking around. Okay. Cool, cool.
자,
Now, hand over your entire coin bundle, loser. Get the fuck out of here.
라고 하기에도 얼마 안 되는 개수일 테지만.
If you take all my coins, I'll be eliminated. Don't care.
그래.
Yes, exactly. Are eliminated candidates subject to summary execution here? Kind of fucked up, but again, it's a city, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't care about you. You can get that axe. That wasn't a rule. Looks like some candidates have finally had some exciting run-ins with one another. As a reminder, the goal of this game is to collect as many coins as possible within the given time limit. Sure, cooperation alliances are well and good, but when negotiations go up in smoke, might become a reliable fallback plan. Don't you worry though. The shadows of the Hongyun hiding in the corners of the arena will safely guide any coinless candidates out of the building and into a death trap. You're gonna die. If people die in the first round for not giving the correct answer, you're dying once you leave this place. Oh, by the way, resisting them is kind of a terrible idea. I heard they're faster to act than talk. They must have placed the Hay show there. You're gonna die. What the hell? That's bullshit. You're gonna die. Of course, if you lost more than your coins, your life, for example, I suppose the high show will be escorting your corpse out of here instead. Okay, that's funny. Yoder, would you like to have your corpse escorted out, or would you rather leave on your own accord? Fine, my coins are yours. Take them. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. The candidate of the Shi family has been eliminated from the game. What an overwhelming, dominating display of charisma from the opposing over display of charisma. Charisma. Opposing candidate's clan member. If you've been eliminated, please come out to the hallways, forfeit your weapons, and wait for the further instructions. Please note that any eliminated candidate loses all rights and privileges appertaining to candidates of family hierarchy evaluations. And remember now, his name is Shi Hao Zhen. We're already up to 7 coins, huh? Hey, that's not bad. Let's wrap this up ASAP and get the heck out of this creep house. We're beset in all directions by sorrow and tragedy. This appears to have been a laboratory for an unknown purpose. Creating life? Well, recreating life. No, reviving people. Death. Maybe? Immortality? A bunch of guesses. Yiseng's eyes scan over the various machines that are messily strewn about the room. Kong family's laboratory, most likely. Yeah, I saw the plaque earlier. Apparently their entire family got completely annihilated after presumably breaking a taboo or something. Going by what Hong Lu said, and gathering from everything we've heard from about the Kong family so far, it sure sounds like they're all dead. It was in the time before the Jia family wielded as much power as it does now. Boy, the Kong family really was something back then. Outputting a constant stream of new groundbreaking boluses with all kinds of unique qualities can't have been easy. They somehow managed it back then. Because the Kong family had made such impressive contribution to the city as a whole, even past the boundaries of the Hongyun itself, the other families had no choice but to watch in awe as it stood like a mountain so far above them. Yes. I heard that they delved into various research subjects here. Well, despite all that glory, what awaited them at the end was a tragedy. So there's no record or evidence of any kind left that could tell us of what kind of experiments they were carried out down here? Nope. It was all got purged. Anything to do with their experiment has been practically atomized. Choice of words, love that. By a clause that came here. Perhaps in search of the novel, they failed to notice that avarice spiraling out of control, a recurring development among those whose passion is research. For a while, people from the high and mighty families of Hongyun refused to even look in the general direction of this building. They thought it was heretical, that it would bring them misfortune. Understandably so. Of course, I was pretty young then, so this is just what adults told me. Do you recall aught from then, Honglu? I was also very young, only 10 years old, so my memories aren't very clear. But I recall. I recall the day when the weight of avarice broke both the heavens above and the earth beneath the Kong family and smote them. But our existence is fragile as paper. Bound to fade into nothingness, just as they have. So, I guess that's why we should always be mindful of excess, to empty ourselves that we will not overflow. Honglu spoke so calmly and clinically about the day when countless lives were lost. Thank you. That actually kind of threw me off. Thank you so much again, everyone who is here today for the Kong family and Hongyun's eternal prosperity. Something happened. That was weird. This must be a recording from before. Oh, okay. This must be a recording from before the Kong family's complete annihilation. Let this experiment be another resounding success for us, so that everyone in Hongyun be a step closer to achieving immortal life. Ah, I see where we're getting to.
반드시 해낼
You know that our success is.
반드시 해낼 수 있으니
He was
모든 CHUN
there?
관계자분은 최선을 다해
This guy's
임해주시길
a
바랍니다.
liar. Well, not a liar, but like, he definitely played it down. He was like, oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, some things happen, but whatever. Sir, you were there. You were in this room. Do you know the success? Do you know that our success is a guarantee? So we like to ask all research personnel to put their best into every project.
알겠는가? 이전
That's his
황이
mom
제대로
and his
효과를
dad.
보이지
Actually,
않았던
maybe
것은
not.
조합의
Maybe not,
순서가
but
어긋나기
interesting.
때문이네.
Jiamu, do you see now? It was not a matter of formula, but rather the process, the order of the formulation that diminished the efficacy of your previous bolus.
가령
Let me
물의
demonstrate
성질을
by
가진
example.
홍합,
Directly
물의
mixing
성질을
two
가진
diametrically
한소는
opposed ingredients,
원래
safflower, which
그냥
carries
섞으면
an element of fire, with fleece
이러면
flour, which carries an element of
홍시가에서
water, will
나오게
cause a
하겠나?
repelling reaction. What does the Kong family do in such a case? Yep, I had a feeling. Not his family. Not related directly. Use white peony or gold in between the addition of either ingredient so that they may coexist.
그래.
Yes, a
기본적인
rudimentary
발효
application of the
방식이지.
bolus production
하지만
methodology. However,
우리가
one
사용하는
thing we must
재료들은
know is that the law
단순히
followed by our
오행
ingredients is not
살균만에
defined
따르는 게
solely by the
아니라니
5 phases in 8
오행을
trigrams.
맞췄다
Though
해도
5 phases are correctly
육식각자의
aligned,
성질을 가진
ingredients each
재료들은
imbued with elements
사실상
of a
다른 효능을
sanguinary
가진다고
cycle. I said sanguinary. Sexagenary cycle distinguishes by both the heavenly stems and the earthly branches all exhibit different effects.
하물며
Another
시간과
aspect of this
공간에 따라
art to consider
음양의
is that
위치가 바뀌니 같은
space-time itself is a
조합법이라도
variable that
몇
modifies the
시,
laws
몇
by
분,
which yin
몇
and
초에
yang operate.
만들어졌는가에
Thus,
따라
even
판의
if the same
특성과
recipe
질에
were to be
영향을
followed to the
미친다.
letter, the hour, the minute, and the second during which the bolus is combined affects its quality and characteristics.
그래서 저희 가문이
So,
자본을
that's why
가지고
following the same
그대로
family
살았는데도
recipes could yield
효과가
boluses of
다른
varying
환이
effects.
제조되곤 했던 거군요. 조합된 환을 어디에 보관하고 언제 응달에서
You must
꺼낼지에
also remain
따라서
wary of where
변하는
one stores
것인데
the boluses once they are completed, and when to remove them from shade.
한약사라면
Do keep in mind
항상
that a
재료
wise
사이의
forger of
조화와
boluses always
반반을
remains
통찰해야
acutely
한다네.
aware of the harmony and discord that exists
용납시게.
between ingredients. She actually seems so nice here. Well, at least this kind smile on her face. You certainly have an exceptionally high degree of expertise when it comes to boluses. Clearly. I cannot help but always depend on you, so. You're the only person who ever come up with such innovative ways to forge these boluses.
부작용을 극복할 만한
You've managed to
사용법이
untangle this
몇
side
달째
effect in a matter of
시작했네.
moments, but we've
일을
struggled with
간단하게
it for months. We
풀어버리기는
cannot help but feel a tinge
장사
of shame
동작의
before your
목이
skill.
없어. 그대들의 아량이
Consider
깊고
this
넓은
boon
덕에
good
이를
karma for
돌려받는
your
것이지.
vast and profound generosity.
가문님의
It is all
능력과
thanks to
수완이
your wisdom,
전문가택이죠.
acumen, venerable Jiamu.
오직 실력과
You
해안을
deserve every
이 자리까지 온
reverence and
것은
admiration for coming this
모든
far,
사람들이
armed with nothing but your
두고
skill and
두고
wit.
우러러보아야 한다고 생각합니다.
Bro, the glaze.
그래야지
Given,
가문이
seems like she's pretty
모두
pretty good
희망을
at her
가지고
job, but
살아가지
sheesh.
않겠나요?
And as they admire your achievements, they'll find hope as well.
옳은 말이지.
Of course.
입지가
No
얄팍해졌던
one could have
파시아에서
possibly foreseen
마땅한 세가도
that the
없이
declining Shi
사주자리를
family would produce the
차지하리라고는
next hierarch after
누구도
all,
상상하지 못한
especially someone without a
일이었겠는가.
proper clan.
아, 그렇게
Oh,
생각하진
that is
않았답니다.
not what I had
혹시
intended
제
to
말이
convey, vulnerable
기분이
Jiamu.
상하신
If I had
거라면
offended you by any chance,
아닐세.
worry not, for you have
틀린 거
spoken
하나
true.
공씨 가문의
I understand
도량이
that it
깊은
was all
덕분인
thanks
것
to the Kong
누구보다 내
family's
잘 아네.
generosity that I could rise. I
자네들이
know better
마음만
than anyone
먹었다면
that you could have
내가
easily
가주자리에
eliminated me before I
앉기서부터
had the chance to ascend to
필살이
the seat
밀어낼 수
of the family
있었다는
hierarch.
걸 알아. 공가의 입지를
And you
더
would have done
돈독히
so.
가지고
And
싶었다면
would you have done so?
충분히 그랬을 걸세.
And would you have done so had you wished to further solidify the Kong family's position here? In fact, our hearts were truly stirred by the most unexpected outcome of the family hierarch war. You have clutched victory with nothing but wisdom when all odds were against you. Not to mention that we are greatly appreciative of all the assistance you have graciously provided us.
그런 말 마시게.
Save your compliments,
나야말로
please. I'm
이
only honored that you
병들심을
saw any use for
산책이나마
my
나눌 수
insignificant
있어서
tricks.
다행이지. 홍원의
After
무궁한
all,
번영을
our
바라는 건
collective pursuit
이곳의
is to prolong
모두가
the eternal
매한가지
prosperity of
아니냐.
Hung Yoon, is it not?
할머니, 이번에도
Grandma,
새로운 환을 만드는
are you
건가요?
making new boluses again?
그래, 보가.
Indeed, little Baoyu.
받은 업을
There's
갚아야
karma to be
하는
repaid.
저도
And do I have
저도
to
같이
keep
와야
coming here
하는
with you,
거예요?
Grandma?
그래,
Yes.
이건
This beautiful scenery will not
네가
be
앞으로
complete
계속
without you
지속하여
as its
완성되는
witness.
설경일 테니.
Something going on with that eye. Maybe it's a recorder.
동록은
You have
이곳에
frequented this place
꾸준하게
with regularity, Honglu?
거듭났던 것인가?
Fox, bro, really tried to hide that detail from us. Well, not hide it, but like he was pretending like he didn't really know this place that well. When it's like, no, you've been here a lot.
네,
Yes,
할머니가
grandmother
제
often
손을
brought me
이끌고
here to play,
이곳으로
hand in hand.
돌아오게 하셨거든요.
Hips grandma are close. It's nice.
어,
Oh, are you guys
너희가
done
잠깐
collectively
멍
spacing
때리는
out? Been thinking
내가
while you
또다시
were
생각을
gone,
해봤는데 말이야. 꽤 흥미로운
and I've come up
상상을
with something
떠올렸어.
quite interesting.
제한 시간이
So,
끝났을
since
때
the results of
순위를
the second round are
결정적인데
decided only
이
when the
가조
time's
선발이
up,
분명
I'm sure there are
이렇게
candidates out there
생각하는
coming up with
후보자도 있을
strategies
거야.
like
적당한 양의
collect a moderate amount of
공정한
coins,
호의와
find a nice hidden corner to
같은
lie low,
장소에서
wait until
가만히
everything
있으면
blows over and we just
꽤
rock out
높은
with a decent
순위를
rank.
노려볼 수 있는
You know what I
거지.
mean?
가능한 요소는 많지만
As a play.
전투에 자신 없는
There are many
후보자들에게
points of
유효한
failure to that
전략이겠군.
plan, but it would indeed be appropriate strategy for candidates who are not so confident about their odds in open combat.
그러니까 말이야.
Right.
하지만
But here's the
입법
thing.
관객들을
Wouldn't it
불러모아
make for such a
중계까지 하고
boring
있는데
show if most of the candidates
그런
are just hiding
후보자들만
and doing
있으면
nothing for the majority of the
보는
game?
사람들이
I mean, they
더
even made the
재밌지
show
않을까?
of gathering an audience for this song and dance.
아마
True.
분명
There must be. I had a feeling. I feel like he was low-key saying it specifically so a rule would be not added, but like said to be like, oh, hey, you can't stay in the same place forever. I sense it. Whoa. Oh, okay, is that the trick? Oh wait, whoops. I sense a very subtle vibration to move. I sense a very subtle vibration the moment we walked out of the lab into the hallways. Wang Zhao must have felt it too. He stopped in his tracks and looked around. Hold on, do you guys hear that?
자,
Well, looks
그럼
like
동행은
this is where
여기까지로.
our brief ship comes to an end. Huh?
잠깐뿐이지만
That was a
즐거운
short
대화였어.
but sweet
하고.
exchange, Bayu.
하지만
But I don't think
이곳에서
you're the
동전을
one who
가장
should
많이 가져야
hold the
할
most
사람은
coins.
대전이
What?
끝났을 때
Once the game's ended, I hope we'll all
서로
find what we
원하는
came
걸
here for.
얻을
애초부터
We
중도까지만
weren't
함께
planning on
자에게
sticking with him through the entire round, but yeah, like that didn't even last like we literally got into one fight and he left.
좀
I don't know what that was about.
갑작스럽긴
And also he
하네요.
moved.
그래도
It's a bit
뒤에서
sudden,
칼을
huh? I
찌르는
guess it's
것보단
better
낫긴 하죠.
than a full-on betrayal.
이대로
We're
헤어져도
going our separate
괜찮은
ways,
걸까요?
just like that. That's what I'm saying.
서로를
Like,
신경
damn.
쓸 시간은 없을 것 같군요.
Fair enough.
천원.
Attention.
전력 질주한다.
Well, attention. I'm not doing all that. Full speed sprint toward the 3 o'clock direction. Go, go.
뭔데?
What? Oh, yeah, at least tell us what's going on. Eyes forward, the walls are rising from the floor. That's when the host's cheerful voice began booming from the speakers, excitedly explaining the situation. Let's keep things interesting with a new rule. And this one's for you, dear viewers, who must have been bored out of your minds with how safe the candidates were playing things. Starting now, walls are going to start closing. This is a battle royale. Starts closing off rooms, corralling our candidates every set interval, shrinking the arena. If you somehow end up trapped in a room, if you fail to make it into the shrinking arena, well, that's elimination, of course. Ah, got it. Of course. Looks like it's real chaotic out there now. Let's try not to push your luck and get yourselves stuck between walls, okay? It'll be one hell of a cleanup job to have to scrape and scrub your bits off the walls. Better get moving. Sheesh. We began sprinting full speed to where the walls were starting to rise from the floor. The host's snidely chipper tone taunting us the whole time. Oof. Looks like some of you didn't make it. You were so close too. Ouch, I spy a candidate who's been separated from a clan in the chaos. Whoa, try not to lose your coins in the chaos. Also, I apologize if my reading's not good. It's late, and I am tired. Alright, Honglu only gets stronger. Wait, hold on. Let me look at that. No, I want to see that. Our coins. Second, GQ is in third. I see. We have 7 coins though. I guess maybe it's just reading wrong. Okay. Alright, there goes some rooms.
내가 여기 떠나기 전에 저놈 면상은 꼭 후려치고 만다.
I swear she's gonna get a fist to the face before we leave this place. She might deserve it. Man, I really should have done some cardio with you guys. I don't know why you don't exercise with them. Legs were screaming to me to take a seat and rest, but we simply did not have the time to sit still. We got no choice but to keep on running. Honglu, this place must not have offered much diversion for a child. Was it not drab or tedious? Grandmother really knew a lot about balses. You did not answer his question. Every time I was here, I would always watch her take command of the room, fiercely breaking about a storm of directions, orders for the researchers. So, no, it wasn't drab or tedious. And, go on. Thinking back on it, whenever grandmother summoned me to visit this place together, summoned me to visit this place together, I think I felt a bit of happiness. Why? Damn, but I mean, hanging out with his grandma, but also, I mean, I guess I am curious why he specifically was happy. That's a new face. Oh wait, that's when Otis suddenly came to a stop, raised her fist, and motioned in a way that caught everyone's attention. She'd been walking ahead as the vanguard. Stop. She saw something up ahead. Figure up ahead, solo. Hopefully, she's a candidate who's been separated from her clan, and should be easy coins for us if that's the case. Otis muttered with a bit of anticipation. It really seemed like she was in her element here. Don't worry, Otis. I'm acquainted with her. Is it... I forget what her name is. It's something with a D. However, contrary to Otis's wishes, she was not one of the candidates. Yu. That's who it was. Well, that's her name, rather. She's a bodyguard. She's a bodyguard of the Zhao family. Zhu family candidate. Why are you here alone, Yu? How funny, I was just thinking about you. Interesting. I'm following. For the briefest of moment, I looked at Honglu with disbelief before hardening into stern expression. I must have alarmed you all. Apologies. The Longs came out of nowhere, excuse me. My inattentives have separated me from the rest of the clan. So you have no idea where the rest of your clan or your candidate is? No. But if a different candidate finds you here alone, they will attempt to eliminate me, though I'm but a follower, because it would be beneficial for them to do so. Yu, then have you been waiting here all along, waiting for the one you follow to return? Yes. As well as I did, in the belief that if I simply waited in the same place we became separated, they would eventually come back for me. Has it been a while? Well, I mean, I guess we did just get over here, so I mean, maybe a couple minutes. A foolish belief. The arena is constantly shrinking. They wouldn't take the risk of coming back here just to pick up a straggler. Of course, they wouldn't. The air between us had become palpably awkward with impressive rapidity. I suppose
다른
it could be
후보자보다
said
조금
that
더
you
유리할
have
수도
a certain
있었겠군요.
advantage over other candidates here.
이 장소가
You're more
누구보다
familiar
익숙할
with this place than
테니까요.
anyone else, are you not?
그렇지 않습니까?
This is true.
예전에도
Silence
지금처럼
again.
끝까지
Just like
아무것도
then.
말해주지
Just
않으셨죠.
like when you refused to tell me anything to the end.
국멸일 이후
And all those
오라버니를
years I
모셔야
was in
했다는
your service after the
그 긴
complete
세월
annihilation of the
때문에도.
Kong family.
보고라버니 여기
Oh, backstory time. Alright, let's go suffer. Bow you, big bro, bow you. Here, here. What
오늘도
happened
왜
now?
이렇게
You're looking
웃성이야?
so glum again. We're still gonna
오늘은
play the
오라버니가
game you like
좋아하는 노래
today,
하기로
right?
했잖아. 아니면
Oh,
오라버니한테 또
don't tell
웃기게
me.
구는
Are those
사람들이 있어?
meanies back at it again?
자,
I'll kick their
선생님께
butts with
새로운 무술을
this new
배웠는데
move I learned
그걸로
yesterday.
아니야.
No, it's
괜찮아.
okay. Don't worry, Dayu.
다들 나한테 왜
Still,
그런 말을
I
하는지는
still don't understand
아직도
why they
모르겠지만
say those things to me, but
그래도 언젠가는
I still think I could be
사이가 좋아질
their
수도
friend
있어.
one day. Ah, the sad rich experience. And I'm not even saying that like to be like ironic or something. Like genuinely sad rich experience.
부엌도련님,
Has everything,
혹시
and so everyone
장모님이
hates him.
어디 계신지 아시나요?
Young Master Bayu, do you know the whereabouts of the venerable Jiamu? She said
화장실에
she'll
두 분 더
be at
있다가
the lab
오신다고
for a little
했어요.
bit.
어쩌지?
Oh no,
장모님께
that's
드릴
not good.
말씀이 있는데
I have
조금
something
급한
to
거라.
tell her. It's actually very
이 몸을
urgent.
지속시킬
I need
활기가
more of those
필요한데
boluses to maintain this
사모님이
body,
계속
but
답이
she just
없으셔서
wouldn't return my
아무래도
attempts to
직접
reach
찾아뵙고
her.
말을.
So I thought I would pay her a visit myself and wait, what does that mean? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, okay. I'm locked. Oh, wait, hold on. The second part just sunk in. Um, yeah, I think he just experienced his childlike brain shattered.
괜찮으세요?
Are you okay? Dayu, get him out of here. I don't. Oh, he just broke. Big bro,
오라버니,
hide behind me.
내
Run.
뜻처럼
Hide behind you. Run for your dear life.
이 사람
He's not from
때문에
Hongyun. Claw.
자신의 복제
I
몸을
see.
대체하지 않은 지
She must not have
일주일이 넘었다.
she must not have discarded her clone for over a week. Ah,
어리석기는.
foolish girl. I warned her time and time again that either that clone was I warned her time and again that either the clone with a clone brain or the original must be discarded within the week of production. It seems that she could not bear to relinquish this new body of hers, unburdened by ailments of both body and mind. Clone with clone brain, or the original must. Oh, I see. So basically, she wanted to put her original body in the clone. Her original. I don't know. I don't think I get it. I think the idea is that basically the whole clone needed to die, or her whole old body needs to die. She couldn't put, I guess, her brain, her original brain, in the clone body. I guess. But actually, couldn't she do that? Because isn't that how the life insurance works? Whatever. Grandma. Damn, he's absolutely stunned. Is there anything you do for her? Yeah, he's such a sweet boy. Trauma. The head will not suffer those who have broken their taboos to live. This is the omnipresent terror they cast over us. They are always watching, always primed to appear no matter where you are. Even as you eat, even as you slumber, even as you are wed, the circumstances matters not. The context is meaningless. If a taboo is broken, they will be there to carry out the sentence, almost as if they are the executioners of natural law. Blaze. Needed though, because yeah, you want to make sure it's very clear. You do not break the taboo of the head, they will get you. Let us leave here by you.
오라버니,
Be careful, don't touch her.
이미
I think
숨을
uh,
않는 것 같아.
she's gone. She's not breathing. But look, her eyes are still open.
이렇게 눈을
Damn.
뜨는데
Whatever. Whoa. Okay, I'm starting to get it now. When he saw the Kong place, if he's getting like this over one person dying, just one rando, God forbid when he sees this travesty.
눈은
I want to help her close her eyes. It's too cruel and sad for her to be all alone,
아무도
even in her
남지
final
않는
moments,
자리만 바라보고
looking at this lonely place.
오라버니,
Bow you. Then come here again tomorrow. Then again the day after that.
모레도 와.
Day after. Grandma brings me here every day anyway.
굳이 바라지 않아도
It's going to happen whether I want to or not. Why would you say such a thing, Dayu? They're setting it up. Ugh.
왜냐하면
Because whenever I see you,
오라버니를 보고 있으면 꼭 금방이라도
I see the face of someone who's
세상을 떠나버릴 것
just
같은 표정이란
about ready to
말이야.
leave this world forever. Damn.
알았지?
Okay,
나
promise you
혼자
won't
이곳에
leave me
남겨두면
alone in
안 되는
here.
거야?
Damn. Ugh. I just know that one came in as a very important reason as to why she doesn't like Bao Yu now. Or Hongli, whatever.
나도
I'm just
이곳이
as scared of this
무섭고
place as you are. It feels too big, too vast, but but
오라버니와
just by
힘들이라
thinking
할
about playing with
생각으로는
you, flying kites with you, it makes
조금은
it all
괜찮아질
makes
수
me
있단
feel a
말이야.
little better.
제적이구나.
The restructuring day has begun, it seems.
제적이래 나란
I hate these restructuring days.
종소리도 듣기 싫고요.
I hate the sound of those bells.
보가.
Rest easy, little Bayou.
제적일
For these
경우
restructuring days will not
무관하단다.
touch us. Dongguan Yun
대관원에서는
only
관이
expands and never
넓어지면
shrinks
넓어질
as the homes of the
저들처럼
poor do.
좁아져서
Grandma?
할머니, 언젠간
Do you think
대관원이
Dongguan Yun
바뀔
can
수도 있어.
change?
무슨
What
이유로 그런 이야기를
has
하는
prompted this
것이지?
question? She looking at him all pensive.
왜냐하면
Because I
대관원이
want Dongguan Yun to. Oh. I don't think she liked where this was going. Oh. Oh boy. Was this? Well, no, but this isn't his first time. Is this just his first time up close?
괜찮아요.
Damn. He was such an honest and sweet boy. And here he is being like, "Are you okay?" As someone falls from the sky and probably breaks every bone in their body. Without insurance.
잠깐 멈춰주세요.
Stop the
이
palanquin.
사람을 붙잡아주세요.
Please, help me pull him up. He's gonna fall. What? I'm sorry. Young master, it's too late for him. It'd be very funny if the visual is that it's actually not too late for him, but they're just like, we're not stopping for this. Hunting him now won't do any. How can I just turn a blind eye and pass him by like nothing happened? He's right there in pain.
도와주세요.
Please help me. Pull him up, please.
너는
Little
저들의
Bao Yu,
몸을 구할 수
you cannot
없을
save
거란다.
them, let alone everyone.
그럴 땐
And if you cannot save them,
어설프게
save
구하지 않는
everyone,
편이
it's wiser to
옳지.
not try at all. Oh yeah, they set this up. Well, not on purpose, I guess, but they're like really, like it's really being implanted in his head. Like there is no point in doing any of this,
알아요.
which is so fucked up.
모두를 구할 순 없겠어.
I know, I can't save everyone, but
저렇게 제 눈앞에
at least this
쓰러지고
one
있는
person who's
사람만이라도
about to fall, please.
지난 제적일 때도
You struggled to move
너는
past
이곳을
this during the
독박을
last
지났을 때
restructuring day as
멈춰졌구나.
well.
그리해서
So,
네
has your
행동으로
struggle
목숨을
managed to
구한
save
이가
even a
있었느냐?
single life? Guys, this is not good for his upbringing. No,
그래도요.
still, Grandma, still, bro. He's really fighting for it. Well, fighting for some kind of something.
그러거라.
Try it then. Oh, it's Gilo lent it a little
깨닫는
bit.
편이 이룰수록
It'd be much
좋을
better for you to learn this lesson early. Gia Q.
왜
Huh?
그러니 보가.
What is it, Lil Bayou? I must have been mistaken. I thought I saw someone watching me. Once the memory faded, Lin Dayu stumbled before leaning on the wall. What was? Oh wow!
어째서 다시 보게
she could see it. Wait, so does that mean the other guy could also see it, but he just pretend like he couldn't? Interesting. Maybe? What was that? Visions of memories I've never wished to see again? Wait, that's what I'm saying. You could see that? Did you just see that too? What kind of Dante, perhaps this is another further feature of the previously discussed expansion of your abilities. So does that mean I can show our sinners past to non-sinners too? And it's wholly out of my control? Possibly can not be entirely dismissed, but it is unlikely that your abilities activate with no discernible pattern. There must be a condition that must first be met. I wonder what, excuse me, I wonder what that might be. Wang Zhao from earlier seemed unaffected by it. A possible connection can be drawn to the rising level of one's emotions. The visions, even when they activate for the sinners, were brought on by certain emotional triggers. In such a case, an individual who is part of a powerful memory that causes the sinner's emotional state to drastically spike could trigger a resonance effect. Honglu. Yeah, talking about emotions and Honglu seems so separated, so you gotta make a little turn to him just to make sure he's okay. Dayu. He looks so upset. Actually, he looks a little funny here. It's like his eyes. They look a little too far apart. But it's okay. I end up leaving you all alone in Dongguan in spite of your pleading. So your resentment is justified. You know that's not what I wanted to hear. Nothing. You refuse to tell me anything about what happened here on that day. Your only response, a smile. Yeah, that would kind of throw me off. Again, he probably went through like insane traumatization during that day, so I doubt he was like capable of even discussing it properly. But I could see how you may have some strange feelings about that. And I see that hasn't changed. Honglu's only solace in those unwilling visits to the laboratory was that he got to spend time with Lin Dayu. After that day, you wasted your days away, locking yourself within the bounds of Dongguan, never leaving its premises ever, even once. Oh, okay, so we're starting to understand now. Poison Kid, not important. This building is very important. And when I inquired, you'd only make a sorry smile, not giving me an answer all the same. Until one day, completely out of the blue, you said you'd be leaving Dongguan. You weren't the only one who lost those who were important to them in an annihilation of the Kong family. In fact, did you ever truly care about anyone to begin with? You gotta start asking a question like that. That's so fucked up. He's traumatized. There was a silence. Her questions were sharp and thorn, but Honglu made no attempts at making excuses or denying her accusations. You're right, Dayu. You must have suffered so much worse than I have, so much so that I can't even begin to imagine it. But even if you were to learn of everything that happened, what will that knowledge do to heal your pain? There's a certain amount of solace or freedom or relief in just knowing the truth. All this suffering, all this joy, they're just moments, bound to be lost in time. Trying to catch what is destined to slip away will only bring pain to your heart, nothing more. Oh my god. I know. But what I really couldn't bear was, it's just what happened to you that breath? Stifle. Apologies, I must have lost myself for a moment. It was improper of me to show such emotion to a candidate who's not my master, or even a relative. Please excuse my imprudence. She did that shit, impotence. She did that shit on purpose. So I'm really sorry about having to bring this up in the middle of a serious discussion, but don't you think we should probably get moving? Enough time has passed, the walls will begin invading the space soon. Dayu, how about you come with us? Only if you'd like to, of course. At least until we run into Big Sis Biochai again? Tossing me a pinch of pity? Oh, relax.
아니,
No, because this
혼자서
place is
이곳은
too dangerous
위험하니까.
to be alone. True.
오라버니와 함께
If I
다닌다면
travel with you, will I see more of those
아까와
bizarre
같은
visions?
기이한 환영을
Well,
글쎄.
I don't know.
그건
That
내가
was
아니라
managed comments,
관리자님의
not
힘이라
mine.
네가 계속 보는 걸
I like to
막아도 싶진
recommend
않지만
against going through
말리진
more
않을
of
거야.
these memories, visions, but I won't stop you.
그럼
And please
실례하겠습니다.
excuse my intrusion.
동행에 폐가 되진
I will try
않도록
my utmost to not be
노력
a burden to you.
하겠습니다.
These are always so painful for me because I just know it's not going to be a clean ending. So I'm just like, I go through this and like a sad moment happens. I'm like, oh, I hope everything ends up okay. I'm just like, fuck. It's not going to be okay, actually. Not at all. That section was long, I feel like. Good, though. All right. It's kind of like the way they're doing it. Like, there are other rooms, but you can't go that way anymore. Nice little touch. All right. I know I can't upgrade anything here. Yeah, definitely not. So-called free thinker. I remember I seen this little meme. So-called free thinkers when they all choose the exact same IDs. This one's different though. This might be an angry guy though. Yeah, same with that one. Not this guy though. This one's good. Anyway. Oh wait, no. I don't actually want this. Stick with my guy. Thank you. Alright. Stay where we're at. Regular fight. Okay. We're gonna get mollywopped by whatever 55 is at the end of this dungeon is gonna beat the crap out of us. There's a suspicious looking door to the side. Should we check out what's inside? Yeah, what should we do?
네가 결정하던가.
Your choice.
반장이라면서.
Self-appointed class president. Heathcliff replied nonchalantly.
그럼
Well, alright.
들어가보죠.
Let's head right in then. Ooh. Well, leftover experiment person, I guess. She's like, fuck no.
그래,
Yeah,
자연스러웠어,
smooth
이슬.
moves, Ishi. Let's
그대로
just
그냥
pretend
아무 일도
none of
없다는 듯이
that
걸어서
happened.
가는
Turn
거야.
around and keep walking. What happened?
아니, 저는 이럴 줄
I
몰랐죠.
just didn't expect that, you know? So does that mean that we can move on like nothing happened, or is this a case of no backsies? Okay. That's when the host's voice, after a long silence, suddenly, don't tell me the rule's gonna be, oh, if you open a door, you have to go through it. My oh my, a certain candidate and his clan elected to bravely open a mysterious door. He wants to immediately slam it shut in fear. Right, so I won't name names, asshole. On account of it being rather embarrassing display of spinelessness, asshole. But hey, I'll give you guys a chance to rectify that. That's actually such a dick move. Just calling, like, almost damn near talking directly to us, just like, hey, not naming names, but go ahead and open that door again. That'll be a win. Let's open the door once again. Post haste, an agile craven we shall be made, should we not act swiftly. Thunker ran up to the door and began bouncing up and down with genuine panic. We did see something pretty ugly looking there, but it wasn't an abnormality or distortion. I didn't feel anything like it around here either.
그건 다음 문을 열겠어.
I don't know. That almost makes it
저도 너는
worse.
말밖에 안 하는 것처럼 들려도
Same. It does
사회자가
make it a
하는
little
말에는
worse.
항상 정보가
It might seem like the host is there just to make some goofy commentary on us, but everything she said so far has had at least one grain of truth to it. So let's
들어가자.
check out what's
무엇인지,
inside.
왜 여기에 저런 게
We
있는지는
won't know
직접
what's
만나봐야
waiting
알
for
수
us
있을
there
테니까.
unless we actually face it. Yep. Ishmael, not motivated to make up for her earlier blunder, confidently opened the door. The same type of coin we received at the beginning of the game is hanging from the entity's neck. Oh, free coin? I'll take a free coin. Another demonstration of Mersault's impeccable observation skills. Huh?
정말이네요.
You're right. Why is it wearing a coin?
그렇다면 정황
Well,
이상
given the circumstances,
저
we can only gain the
괴물에서는
coin by
좀
kicking this
동전을 얻을 수
monster to
있다는
the
거겠죠?
curb, right? Gross. We desire only to repent in eternal repentance. We desire only to repent in eternal repentance. It's a con guy? The thing endlessly repeats an unknowable mantra. It sounded at once desperate and hopeless.
확실히 이 형의 존재들은
They're
아니네요.
certainly not abnormal beings.
네.
Yeah, that's what Dante just said. Honglu began as though he recognized them.
저분들은
They're people.
홍원의 죄인들이죠.
Hongyun's condemned. The condemned howled madly as they charged us. Okay. This one's gonna be easy.
깔끔하게
Barely need to think about this one.
관찰을 끝났습니다.
A rat would be the color of choice that would do them well.
끝나지 않아.
Ah, if it was a coin way kill. Well, heads rather. Let's see. Oh, is that literally it? Okay, then yeah, I'll take it.
잘 생각해보라고. 그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
Alright.
죽지
Nice. Ready to do another one? Nice.
이런 건 몽키가 약이지.
네 피부에서
두드려 패.
Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. With a tumultuous click, the coins hanging from the condemned necks clattered to the ground. As many candidates must have realized by now, this game provides its contestants many, many ways to obtain those precious coins. You could gain them by completing battles in some special rooms, or another candidate has obtained some coins. Or another candidate has obtained some coins. Okay. Despite the host's energetic voice, we couldn't help but be disturbed by what Honglu said.
홍원의 죄인.
Condemned of Hongyun?
그게 무슨 소리였는가?
What is the
모르겠군.
implication of that particular choice of denomination? There we go.
예전에 어르신들께서
Years ago, the
제게
elders have
들려주신
told
여러 가지 옛날 이야기들이
years ago,
있었어요.
the elders have told me of many, many old fables and legends.
그리하여
Then
얼굴 위로는
a
달게
rooster's
표시되었고
crest is
다리
grafted
아래로는
over the
염소의 굽이
visage. A goat's hooves move beneath the legs, and an
대관원은
elder's
영원
tree's
무궁의
branch
이름으로
extend from the
가까워진 것이다.
arms. Thus, closer Dongguan grows to boundless eternity. Stop. Ziren, Honglu's maid, in his house. People pointed out that her sprite has a goat leg, or like has hooves, and her arm is like a tree arm, which is literally directly mentioned here, which is interesting. I'm not sure what the connection is here exactly, but yeah.
환에 대한 실험을
Experiments regarding expansion of the ballast technology, is it?
직접 본 적은
Well,
없지만
you seem look serious.
대관원의 지하
I haven't
어딘가에
seen it myself, but I once heard that there is a laboratory beneath even the basements of Dongguan built to research secretive and valuable ballasts,
그 실험을
and they experimented on these prisoners.
적지 않은 날개에서
It's not exactly a
심심찮게
unique
버리는
practice among
일이겠지.
wings. Again, the city, not surprising in the slightest, but that doesn't make it any less a bit disheartening to just like hear casually, like, oh yeah, like people who are in Age Corp who act up, they go to the dungeons. to get experimented on.
모든 화는
I believe
죽을
that
만한
the
용기에서부터
smallest speck of
시작되는 것
greed
같습니다.
lies at the origin of all misfortune. True.
분명 홍은이
I do
원하였던
not
불의
believe that the
상승이었고
definition of immortality that
처음에는
Hong Yun
이런 모습을
originally
바라고
sought
시작한
the
게
same as the
아닐
one
겁니다.
they seek now. Probably not.
도오라버니,
What?
왜 이렇게 늦었어?
What took you so long, big bro Bayou?
미안.
Sorry,
오늘은
Jimu's
장모님의
experiments
실험을
went
늦게
on for longer than planned.
좋겠다.
Who's
나도
this?
저기 안에서 하는 실험 보고 싶어.
Wait, is this the kid who got poisoned? I feel like it is. That's so cool. I want to see what they do in there too.
왜 흉만
Not
들어가?
fair. No fair. Why are you the
내가
only
봐도
one
잘
who
배울 수
gets
있는데.
to go in there, bro? I'm a fast learner too.
난
I'm
배우러
not
가는 게 아니야.
going in there to learn anything.
그럼?
Then how come?
모르겠어.
I don't
그냥
know.
가는 거야.
I'm just there to watch.
이상하다.
That's weird. It's not like you have
형이랑
to work
다른데
for
내가
anything
안에서
like we do
걱정 없이 살 수
to live
있을
a
텐데.
nice life, bro.
가문의 오기라서
Maybe it's
그런가?
because you're the precious jade of our family?
야, 가환. 너 그런 말 쓰는 건 안 좋다고
Wait,
말했지?
that's the one who got poisoned.
내가 어제 무슨 수련을 했는지
I'm
보여줘?
pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure that's the one who got poisoned. Jian Huan, I told you not to say stuff like that, didn't I? Want to see what moves I learned yesterday?
미안해.
Well,
다음부터는
sorry, I
안
won't do that again.
그럴게. 아무튼
Anyways,
오늘은
today we're going to
공을
play about a ball game.
공을 서로 차서 땅에
Here's how it
떨어뜨리지
works.
않는 사람이
We're going to
이기는
start by
거야.
kicking this ball at each other, and the one who lasts the longest without dropping the ball wins. That's cool. Hacky sack? Could be wrong.
그런 놀이를
What's the point of
왜 해?
playing a game like that? Because it's fun, duh. This is just true.
나는 환 만들기 놀이하고 싶은데.
I want to. Sorry, tightness caught up with me. Proceeding on. I want to play a ballast making game.
모래들이랑
Gather a
사과랑
bunch of sand
나뭇잎이랑 씨앗을
and
섞어서
pebbles and leaves and
흙을 하늘
seed
만드는
them
사람이
to make
필요해.
a ballast. And the best ballast wins.
안 돼.
No can do.
모름지기
Remember,
임씨와
I'm from
가시아의
the Lin
아이들이라면
family,
포부 있게
and you guys are
놀아야지.
from the Gia family. Children of these noble families shouldn't play a nerdy game like that.
형도
Big
플레이.
bro, want to come play with us?
하나.
Ah,
나는 그 엄숙한
oh, little
경지에
Juan.
처지가 못 되는구나.
Juan. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Anyway, I'm sorry. As much as I would like to join you in the very serious game of yours, I don't think she'll let me play.
내가 가면 규칙 위반이라고
Dayu's going to give
배우기가
both you and me an earful about the rules if you drag me into the game. Isn't that right?
가환.
Yuan,
일부러
you're
빠지려고 그러는 거지.
trying to pull out of the game, aren't you?
알았어.
Fine. Let's play that
다음에는
ballast making game once we're
만들기
done with the
놀이를
ball
하자.
game.
그리고
And
내일은
tomorrow we'll play whatever
또
Big Bro
오라버니가 좋아하는
Bayou's
놀이를
favorite
하는
game
거야.
is. How's that for a plan, huh?
나는
I
좋은데.
good with anything really. Ah, boy, it's already beginning.
그래도
But what do you
오라버니가 좋아하는
want?
게 하나
What
정도
do you
있을 거 아니야.
want?
생각해와.
Here's some homework for you. When we meet tomorrow, you better have.
급한
Oh,
일출은
damn.
내 알고 있으나
You better. Homework for you. When you meet tomorrow, you better have come up with something you like. Okay. I understand that I may be letting the impatience get better of me, but
지난번에 얹으란 게
how certain are you about the plan regarding the 13th branch of the High Show Pack?
언제 내가 실패한
Have
것을
I
본
ever
적이
let you
있는가?
down? Smile.
가문의 힘은 흑색이
Ultimately, a family's power comes from the high show they wield.
예로부터
Yet ever since the
가문이
olden
존재하여
days,
그 수가
there have been but
제한적이기에
12 branches of
좀처럼
them, which is what
가문 간의
maintains
균형이
the
깨지기
stalemate between the
힘들다.
great families. Ah, okay, is this why? Okay, we're starting to connect the dots here.
흑수들은
Yes.
분명 대관원의
The high
그림자를
show are the
다
shadow of the
탁월하게
Dongguan Yun, its most
무결하지는
dexterous
않다는
and
것은
capable limbs,
산을
yet
밟지 않는
they have their failings. An immense
인간적으로
physical cost
폭발하는
follows their
힘에는
explosive strength.
그만큼 막살령
Even if you wield a high show
흑수들이
pack, it is
소유한다고
difficult to
해도
expand their
그
numbers
힘을
as their
누리기는
population
어렵지.
is strictly controlled by the high show
흑수는 다 흑수의
Ziren
동물이 엄격하게
Ziren
관리하고 있어.
of each branch.
그래,
Indeed,
아무도
no one
새로운
could even
흑수의
attempt to
탄생을
create a new
시도조차
branch, for the
하지
high show
못했던
Ziren
이유는
have concealed their unique
흑수천인들이
bolus
그
recipes.
흑수환의
Mhm.
조제법을 숨기고 있기 때문이지 않나. 하지만 내게는
Yet, I am wise in the ways of bolus
방자의
making and armed with the
공들이
Z-Ren's
물려주신
insight.
해안이 있지.
With help from the Kong
공들의
family,
기름은
this is certainly a viable
충분히
endeavor.
도전해볼 수 있는 영역이라는
I see what's happening here.
공간은
The
환의
Kong
황금
family once led the
생명공학으로
forefront
도시
of the
청력의
city's medical
미래를
sciences with our
결정했지만
bioengineering
지금은
achievements.
어떠한가?
Yet now we must know that your family's place in the city is quite precarious.
더 나은 치료와
There have
개조가
been
가능한
developments for
특이점들이
easier
여기저기서
treatments, better
발견되고
modifications, superior
연구들이
singularities
연구를
are
끝에
rising from all
상용화
corners of the
단계로
city.
나아가는
At
실정이다.
first, they were only subjects of study and research, but through various applications, many of them are now entering the stages of mass commercialization.
이대로라면
H Corp will fall by the wayside if the current trend
언제 날개
continues,
전쟁의
and one
피해자가
day it may
노려질지
even
모른다.
decline to so far as to fall prey to the War of the Wings.
홍어는 대대로 품고 있는
Hong
비밀이
Yoon
많고
Hong
일부
Yoon
지역은
hides many
부족과를
valuable
이어져 있어
secrets as they
각국의
are
날개들이
often
훨씬
passed
더
down from
노리는
generation to
보물 상자와
generation.
같은
Certain
곳이다.
areas within the territory even lead into the ruins as well. Many wings even consider us a treasure chest to be cracked open.
이런 상황에서
For the city to fear Hong Yoon, to fear the Kong family, you must wield absolute power. A power that, perhaps a new branch of the Haisho Pack with mass production capabilities could provide.
아내에게는
Would
비밀로 해줄 수
you
있겠소?
keep the secret from my wife?
이 실험이 성공하게
Would
된다면
I would
당장
like for
물려줄
this
것입니다.
experiment's success to be a happy surprise for her. Aw. Oh. I think I know where this is going. And we should keep this a secret. No problem. One day, a bunch of claws and an arbiter pull up. Surprise!
실은 몇 달 전에 의원으로부터
In truth, we
교육을
received
했다는
news from the
소식을
doctors
받았는데
that we have managed to conceive it. Oh my god, they always make it depressing. It would have been fine before. I would have. Oh, that's GQ. Hey, no, but GQ's older than them. Okay, so that's just. Okay, I'm a little confused. Pull back. The bad theory. But yeah, they just made it slightly depressing. Here I was laughing. Thanks for reminding me that
아이가 태어나지
suffering is
않았을 때
real.
이런 불가능할 것만
Anyway,
같았던 영역에
thus, if we
큰
were
걸음을
to
타게 났다는 걸
coincide
보여줍니다.
that event with the discovery of this new auspicious path toward what was once considered an impossibility,
대관원뿐만 아니라
would it not be
홍어의
happy
모든
cause for
이들에게
all
기뻐할
of
만한
Dongguan
것이
Yun? No,
아니겠느냐.
Hong Yun to
은혜
rejoice?
공가에서 지원할 수
If
있는 것이
you
있다면
require
무엇이
any
있겠는가.
assistance, materials people, simply say the word and us Kong family shall provide.
그러니까
So,
그건
shall
나와
we let
누군가의
this be a
비밀로
secret
한동안
between you and me?
남겨두는 게 어떻겠느냐.
유념하지.
Duly
새로운
noted.
생명의 축하를
I'll
위해
prepare a special
특별한
ball to
한도
celebrate the birth of a new
준비해야겠군.
life.
오늘은 이만 돌아가자꾸나,
It seems to
보가.
be a good time to return home for the day, Little Bayou.
할머니,
Grandma, why do you look so
오늘
happy
그리
today?
기분이 좋아 보이시나요? 우둔한 태여가 공들여
The dolt-
준비한 미끼를 잘 물어서 그렇단다.
What? The doltish fish has snagged the bait I have been preparing for a long time. I knew she was evil. I just knew it. The way she was described made it seem so bad, but I was like, oh, she seems pretty cool with these guys.
못 본 척하기에는
My offer must have
내
been
제안이
been
지나치게
far too
한가하는
tantalizing for them to
것이었지.
simply let it pass. Oh boy.
제 아무리 인자함으로
The
꿈을
Kong
본다
family's
한들 공시가의
Fan
오만
family's
방장은
pretentious
사물의
overconfidence
매력으로
remains a
남아
marker of
있는
their
게 틀림없는
bloodline.
것이지.
They have done well hiding it underneath the veil of generosity, but one's nature cannot be overcome. Oh boy.
자,
Now,
실험을 파비하자꾸나.
sorry.
선인들께서
The
기다리시겠다.
revered Ziren awaits us. Well, isn't that just awful? Here it was like, oh, this is like a sweet little moment. Something bad's gonna happen, but that's not too bad. Oh, no. It wasn't a sweet moment at all. She was planning on absolutely fucking ruining this whole family the moment she got there. Okay. Lin Dayu had peered into the memory as well, the rest of us. The ball game. She fell into a brief contemplative silence as she seemed to recall a long forgotten memory. I remember You won that game. I remember it because it was the first time you ever beat me in a game of physicality. I remember being covered head to toe in sand. I remember Jianhuan whining about the little scratch on his hand.
그랬었구나.
So he did. Oh my god, she's going to die. Why can't I even fathom the idea of any of my characters surviving this? Like, it just feels like they're all about to get, like, literally impaled and split into pieces. Anyway, muttered as though he was talking about something that happened eternity ago. To be fair, it probably has been a long time. Dayu shook her head, shaking herself from the reminiscence. The 13th Haisho branch. What is it? This has to do with a taboo, doesn't it? Almost guaranteed. You're very smart. Dayu, much time has passed since then, but no matter what question you ask me, no matter what reply I give, it will not be the answer you want. That is not up for you to decide. It's true. Dayu, you spit. You will never find what you seek, so why even try to gain it? For what? Honglu, stop being an asshole. Just answer a damn question. That is why I always replied that your questions were such meaningless inquiries. That is why I do no more than observe. Honglu, are you okay with seeing all these memories? Great question, because bro's acting like none of this matters, but I'm like, old you clearly was very distraught about these experiences. As though he couldn't understand, Hong tilted his head inside curiously, as though he couldn't understand why I'd ask such a question. I don't think it's a matter of whether I'm okay with it or not. It just feels unfamiliar. It wasn't a memory I wanted to forget, nor was it a memory I wanted to recall anyway. The emotions I felt then feel so distant from me now. I feel like I'm looking down at them from somewhere so high up. So I don't know what to say to a question like, "Are you okay?" Because I have nothing more to change. Weird. It may be gathered that from Honglu's memories, it was Jiamu who first made the suggestion of researching the 13th Haisho branch. However, it also appeared that the desire was mutually shared by the Kong family as well. Yeah, but it didn't seem like they were driven mad with greed like the plaque suggested. They certainly had ambition, I don't deny that, but still, right? I know I only have this vague feeling to go on, but it seemed like they really wished the best for Hong Yun. That's what I'm saying. It's seeming like seeming. It seems is being heavily implied that what really happened was Jiamu had a plan. She was like, fuck the Kong family. I want to see these motherfuckers burn. Came with the plan and was like, hey, I'm going to suggest something that will definitely get them in trouble. Fuck it up for them. And then they're going to get burned. And then boom, bang, I'm at the top. And so is the Jin family. That's just the vibe I'm getting right now. What I have come to realize in my almost 30 years of life here. This is you at 30? Oof. Anyway, 30 life here is that it is exceedingly rare to find a leader who is generous in both character and temper. Most refuse to give anyone other than themselves a chance. Everyone's so blinded to everything but their immediate profit and interests. But the people of the Kong family, at least the ones I remember, sought to give others a chance, at the very least. It was only by their support that our Lin family, formerly so insignificant, could become a family of guards because they prioritized selection by merit, not by nobility of their births. So you're saying that actually they were good? Oh my god. It's almost like every time these futuristic universes come along, it's always ends up with it being like, oh yeah, the people from the past were really stand-up guys. Anyway, nowadays they either suck or they're dead. Okay.
공가가 멸문한 뒤로는
But once the Kong
그
family was
경고와
eradicated,
사대
every
가문
family
그나마
other
있던
than the
기업조차
4
모두
pillars lost
패배하였죠.
any means of upward mobility. Tough.
그래서 그분들이
So when I
욕심에
heard that
내몰아
they
모든
were
것이
simply
끝났다는 말을
gone,
들었을
all
때
because they were blinded by greed, it felt as though
아직 어린
I was just a
시절이었습니다.
child then, but I vividly
그때
remember that
느꼈던
crushing
감정은
feeling.
참담함.
It was devastation.
이제는
Devastation to me. I'm not even there.
곳이
It
더 이상
feels
남아있지
bad
않았으니까.
because I no longer had any place to return to. Damn,
그쪽도
man, you've been dealt a heavy hand, huh? It must have been hard out
고생했어.
there, out here. Regardless of these revelations, however, the family heart war was still going. And so, with Gregor's succinct words of consolation, we moved on from the area, away from the rising walls. Damn, bro, I'm being dragged into the press. Like, I don't know. I guess it's been a while. It feels like it's been a while. Oh, JQ's in second place. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it feels like it's been a while, but like, it feels like I'm being dragged, kicking and screaming into like depression. Given, I guess that's every Canto, but damn, this one feels really bad. I guess in my head, I didn't think it was gonna be all that. Like, it feels like, oh yeah, we're just gonna throw a couple of fights in there, whatever.
자,
But this time, like,
맞서보죠.
I feel like I'm really like
우리에게
walking
이따
down
봐도
like
별것도 아니잖아요.
memory lane of pure depression. Like, it's all just unfortunate.
깔끔하게.
Anyway, let's do a little bit of reconnaissance. We're probably gonna get to the next boss area soon. Probably. Maybe. Probably. Maybe.
깔끔하게.
Probably. Reason why I say next boss area soon is because the last time they kind of had set up where we had one big room and then a little checkup point and then boss room. So I think we're getting there. But I guess it also depends on how long this dungeon is. Because, I mean, it's not making us go through anywhere. So I guess you could say that it would be streamlined. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Ugh, that died.
엄청나게 강한 일격을.
Boom, and dead. Nice work.
적확한 한압이었어.
One guy left, right? Yep. Dang, dead.
잘 생각해보라고.
Woo! Damn, we got a lot of coins. Wait, like, do we actually get 2 more? I think this one's the next heal room. Okay. Oh. JQ's catching up with us fast. Okay. Cell times are glued to the wall. Can feel the wind blowing through the barely visible cracks of the wall. Seems like there's something on the other side. There's a hidden passageway here. Uh-huh. Okay. Sounds straightforward enough. Damn. Oh, I thought everybody was like... Ooh. On the wall. Wait, hold on. Okay, there's something written on the blue talisman to the west. Looks like they're indicating that this is the first talisman to be removed. I remove talisman, the wall begins to shake. Which one should I remove next? North? The walls now shake with great intensity. What should we pull next? Yellow, center. White is east. South. Nice. Excuse me. All right, we're getting there. I think I want to go down to get this. I don't see a reason to go down to get this guy. I don't think we see. I guess we'll see what we get from this fight. If we get any coins, I might go do the other abnormality fight. But if not, whatever, it's fine.
어떤 상황이 닥쳐도 포기하지 마세요. 저들의 공격은 우리의 투지를 꿰뚫을 수 없을 테니.
This is fine. Do that one. Let's just kill you real quick. Actually, that's fine. What's back to here? Alright.
훌륭하고
아직 죽지 마.
특별한
아.
소용도 없고
예사롭지가 않은데? 아주 작사를 내놨어.
Alright. There you go. Do you break? Oh, nice.
놀라운 명령이네요.
Oh, double
그걸
nice.
완벽히 파악하고 있으신 거죠.
적확한
No kill, but oh, nice. You don't kill in one turn, but it's pretty good actually.
최고의 선택이었어. 관리자.
See if we can build up some resources. We'll probably need them.
포기하게.
Alright. Nice. Actually, probably kill this guy pretty quickly then.
V8일. 돛대를 부러뜨리는 것만큼 중요한 한 방이었어.
Alright. Give me this bad boy. Ahem, you must be Gia Bayou and his clan, right? Oh. I got separated from my faction when the wall suddenly burst from the ground. Kinda skipping ahead. Actually, I probably should read this. Oh. Got separated from my faction when the wall suddenly burst to the ground. Some are still with me, but I don't think I'll get far with like this. Can you help me find where the rest of my faction is? Hey, if you help me out today, I'll look out for you when I become family hierarch. Well, they're offering the option. I'll bite it. I think. I'll bite. But we don't have a reason to pick a fight with him, and we don't know how many fights we'll have to go ahead. It's not like he's being aggressive. Instead of starting a fight, I hand him a used entry card. We also picked up something like that, but it turned out to be pretty useless. Here's hoping this one will be better. Well, I guess I'll exchange one card for mine. Toss it, or keep it, up to you. Oh, also I picked up this weird bolus from another candidate. Seemed a bit fishy to me, so I guess I'll let you take care of it. Well, that's all. Hey, I won't go so easy on you next time we meet. So watch yourself. Heavenly King's Heart-Mending Pill artifact. One ally with the least SP heals. Holy cow, that's good. That and red maybe opens the door somewhere. I feel like they're basically saying I gotta go down here. Oh, I don't want to fight anything. Actually, you know what? Here first. To room and see a bound prisoner next to a bolus on table, and there's there we see a candidate standing around as though they've been waiting for someone to arrive. And now we have enough people for a special game to commence. Please direct their attention to a bolus on table. Observe it well. It is a bolus currently in development here at H Corp. It is yet to be commercialized for mass market use. Apparently, it can help restore your vitality once taken, but let's see how true that is, shall we? Do you think this is indeed a successful new product, or is it a failure? Now's the time to replace your bets with your coins. Guess is it a success or a failure? Candidate who gets this question right gains all the coins in the pool. I don't know. Betty Man bets on success. There. I'll wager too. How wonderful. The bolus was a success. Oh! Seems candidate who bet on success gains the coins, while the candidate who bound must submit their coins. Game 2. Top shit. Am I not a gambling man with a gambling man's mind? I'll try everything, I think. So we do all the fights and stuff.
뒤따르죠.
Not gonna hold you though. A gambling man's gonna gamble correctly. Not gonna
뭐야?
lie.
파이팅이다.
Ding, 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 ding. All right. Another fight. We're just gonna kind of skim through this real quick.
숨통 끊기.
훌륭하오. 천원을 위해
관찰을
Boom.
적확한 하나 비웃어.
Wait, how'd she crit? Where'd she get
다들
crit
힘이
stuff
있는
from?
것 같네요. 지금 달려들면 딱
Crit
좋게
capabilities
써야
out
돼.
there. Boom. Bang. Dead.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
Decent
놀라운
damage.
영웅이네요. 적을 완벽히 파악하고 있으신 거군요. 불쌍하게 울고지는. 오,
Nice.
아 이런. 아무튼 놀라운 한 방이네요.
1, 2, 3. Bang. Bang. Nice.
최고의 선택이었어.
I can't wait to see what the final boss is gonna be for this. Not for this section, but just in general.
죽어.
I feel like it's gonna be something really cool. I'm gonna kill G. Well, I don't think we'll kill Giamu. I mean, that just sounds way out of bounds. Not even because like we shouldn't, but like I don't see the game letting us do something so bold as killing the head of a wing. Previous head even, but head of a wing nonetheless.
자, 맞서보죠. 우리들에게 답답하도.
But that does not take away from the fact that I am more than curious to see how this all turns out.
엄청나게 강한 일격을.
승부처.
Nice.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
All right. Good stuff.
네 피분수.
와, 니네들 기분이 좋아 보인다.
Gonna be all that. Oh wait, there's gonna be a lot of them this time actually.
중.
All right. So I guess I'm in for the chilling along haul. Ugh.
숨통 끊기. 놀라운 명령이네요.
See, I want to say I'll stay on until 3,
파악하고 있으신 거군요.
but I'm also kind of tired. I'm like, I do gotta go to sleep. On the I'm like, how do I see this through? I don't feel like we have too much more to go. Like they usually go 3 mini bosses and then a boss. If we're about to hit the 3rd mini boss, then we might not have that. Like 3 hours might not be that much more to do. On the other hand, I'm just like, ugh. I don't know if I have the mental wherewithal to go through another hour right now.
결투는 끝나지 않아.
All right. We're keeping it pushing. 43 coins. I mean, obviously this isn't. What the fuck? Wait. 43? What the fuck happened? That's kind of horrifying. Clouds have ballooned over the bodies of the prisoners and don't seem to blah 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 blah. Oh wait, hold on. Let's do some reading. One speaks of hollow lamentation, the other yearns in an empty desire, and one is a moon on the water's surface, a reflection, the other is a blossom's image in a mirror. Flowers have bloomed over the bodies of the prisoners. I don't see any movements. Looks like they're all dead. These flowers possess the augmentative qualities of H-Orb. They will most likely provide some advantage in the battles to come. What strategy do you take? So, this one's a death thing. So Lotus. Ah, nice. Alright, 2 things. Oh, that's so good. This is horrifying. 45. What the fuck is he doing? He was below us for like the longest time. Or at least, so I thought. Okay. Oh, one last battle royale? Okay, so we might be closer to the end than I thought. Let's do it. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm in. Wait, we fought these before? Or maybe they're just telling us. Okay, well. No passives. Oh, this guy does have one. Omen Talisman. Whenever a unit inflicts gain against an enemy, lose 10 HP. Alright, let's do it.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
Zupan, though. Definitely gonna see that guy.
여기는 인기척이
There's someone here. Ooh. Must be his faction. Damn it. I run to a different candidate now, of all times. She's Quinn Shan of the Wang family. Okay. You're hurt. Who did this? GQ. Damn. I barely escaped him. Dear God. Why is he being mentioned like a... Well, why? You know what? Reading all the theories about how he's not actually that bad of a guy, gotta remember, we didn't get it revealed that he's a good guy just yet. Why do you have to come back? Disappearing from Hong Yun like that after investigating the annihilation of the Kong family, I thought he'd never return, so why now? He took almost all my coins. Oh, that's actually not that bad. He left you with 1 or 2. Was he carrying many? Yeah. To the point where he was running out of space to carry them. What a fucking G. That's not good. Gia Bayou. We've sacrificed so much of ourselves just for this day, just for the family hierarch war. Oh my god, you guys are gonna shit on him again, please. Meanwhile, oh my god. Could have continued to live large outside of Hongkyun, so why? What are you even doing here? What more could you possibly want? Please give me those coins, please. No? Kill this motherfucker. Come on, you don't even care about becoming the hierarch. It's not like someone like you do anything with all that power. You're not wrong, but I'm sorry, I don't think I can give you your black coins. That's it. Listen up, rich boy. If some sod think they're smart, piling on about shit like that, you don't apologize to him ever. You let a club like this do the talking instead. Me and his club are so locked. I was like, don't ever disrespect the boy like that again. Like, what? You on the floor bleeding out and shit. What gave you the audacity to speak like that? His the cub would only grow the resentment in our heart. Okay, maybe that's a fair reason to maybe not do that, but still, fuck this woman. But at least it'll make you feel better. I never need to feel better. Piss me off. Then I swear I'll use what remains of my clan to take what is yours, Bayou, to seize my opportunity once again. Because I'm going to survive no matter what. You're gonna die in like 2 seconds. If you insist on drinking that poison chalice, then we have no choice. Stumbled to her trembling feet, weapon in hand. Okay, if that's what you'd like to do. I beheld two different eyes, one of Honglu and one of Honglu, who was willing to let the flow carry him away, and the other, Lin Daiyu, swirling with the kaleidoscope of emotions. Yeah, I'm sure this is gotta be a little comfortable, especially if you know some of these people, but her, she pissed me off. Fuck that woman. She is fucked.
뭐야?
I mean, I might struggle with this fight, but
믿어.
fuck that lady. Real shit, gang. Oh, benefits of having prepared properly. I think I might let this round go fine. All right, I'll take this one, and then you can have this. You could do that. You. Well, actually. Wait, huh? -2 amount of SP loss from ego. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I think I'll do that. I think. Alright. Not quite understanding the play here, but oh, she's almost broken already. Like, it's like a I think we're getting tricked here. I think this is a double fight. Because there's no way that this easy. Like, she's almost broken. I mean, given she was already weak, but even still, like this feels almost like insanely free. Just by the fact that she's already low, and then her other guys probably won't be too much stronger either.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보자.
저것들 너덜너덜하잖아. 일단
I feel weird about this. Like, I don't feel like something's gonna happen. Something has to happen. No way it's this easy. Okay, that's fine. And then I guess pile on the damage. Can you guys kill? Assuming there's no thingy after this, I might as well. Nice. 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 Come on. Thank you.
다들 힘이 솟는 것 같네요.
Oh, she
지금
left?
달려들면 딱 좋겠어요.
Okay. That's you know what? I kind of knew something was gonna happen, so I guess this confirms that like this is a little bit more complicated than not that I thought it was, because I kind of knew from the get-go that it was probably gonna be a little bit more complicated than it was trying to come off as it was, but okay. I'm in. I'm here. Who's lowest? You? Alright, so you're next, buddy. There you go. There you go. And there you go. Put you back on here. Alright, I think that's good. Fucking bitch. So of course you lose your clash. Of course. Couldn't just make my life easy. Thank you, Rhodia.
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
Not too much damage. Good little healing. I do have a second healing ego, which is probably going to come in handy. Alright.
저
Doing
부표처럼 흔들리는
decent
놈이
so far.
제1 사냥감이겠네요. 가서 끝장내죠.
Please do a good job. Ugh. Oh boy. Okay. All right. So you can't take this on your own. So you will. Can you do it like this? Yes. Perfect. That works. Okay. You can take this. Fine. Well, actually, I think you just die from this. Yeah. So then, in that case, you can take this guy out next. For a triple, and then you can help with that guy.
고귀하게.
I think this is going to combine with Zupan. I feel in the setup here, I'm not 100% sure.
모든 업은
I'm just taking a guess, but then that would mean we'd have to extend. 'Cause I think we have to fight GQ. No, because it's the third part, so I'm not quite sure where this is going. Because we're already in the dungeon, so I'm like, what is the like? Are we gonna stop halfway through the dungeon? That seems weird. I mean, we can, but it just seems strange.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 두드려 패.
But hey, I'm here for it regardless. Nice. Nice kill. Nice. Perfect. All right, you die here.
사냥이
Oh, is it?
성공적이었네요.
Damn. Wait, did the number increase? I thought it was
사냥을
9.
끝내러 가보죠.
Should kind of a lot of these guys. All right. So. Okay, so you can take this. You could take that, actually. You don't have to do this, which means that you can actually go over here and substitute for that guy. All right, boom. Nice. Let's kind of flip a more than that. Okay. Nice. Love this. Alright, I think you knock him in the stagger zone. Yep. Nice.
관찰하게.
Good stuff.
훌륭하오.
Alright,
이외에 특별히 첨언할 이유도 없군.
let's see. You can take this. You can take this. That. Oh, okay. He's kind of strong. Can you take it? Maybe. You definitely can't, but you rob. Ooh. Okay, maybe you take this back though. Well, actually, no. You take this back, but is that a lot of resources being used? Not really. It's fine. Boom. Alright.
흑수며 빈박질 춤.
Ah, no kill.
결투는 끝나지 않아.
Nice. Bang and bang. Don't think that kills.
그 뭐냐? 거의 칼로 물베기야.
Yeah, not even close.
아니,
Good thing I
깨어지지
switched
않는
it
정도는
over.
아니긴 한데. 뭐 두드리다 보면 깨지겠지.
내 팔은 뼈에 있었어.
Oh, damn. Okay, that's kind of bad, actually. Did they heal? Oh, she's back. Alright. Alright, you can do that. That can do that. This can do what? Come on. This can do this. That can do this. This can do that. Okay, we're off. Okay, you can take this, kinda. Actually, really, you want to take this. At least, maybe? And then... Faust. Fow fow. Top us off real quick. And then you're 4. How much do you got left? You got stagger? Nope. You. Neither one of you have stagger. Let's help out with that guy. Alright. Let's do it.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Nice. Oh yeah, he's almost dead actually. We're trying.
이만하면 순항이죠.
Let's see.
바람도 딱 좋네요.
I don't think these guys last much longer. That. Give you to them. You can go that. You can go here. Take this. You take this. And just for a little extra something. Unless... Nah, no shot. Okay, yeah, just... Actually, but then again, you're almost dead. To be honest. That's fine. We can take out one, that's good regardless.
숨통 끊기.
Oh, nasty.
이런. 아무튼 놀라운 한방이에요.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
Good stuff. You're gonna take some damage though. That's actually kind of bad. Not terrible, I guess, but not great either. Oh! Please. Oh my god. Hold on. Why did everything get like suddenly very, very not good?
두려워하지 마시게. 침 바르면 낫는다네.
Okay. So
이건 좀 과했나?
that was bad. And our other healers are not available. Okay. What the fuck? Yeah, you take that. Suddenly I can't clash anything. Okay. Take that for now. You can't clash her at all anymore. What the fuck happened? We were chilling. Okay. Not a problem. That's okay, that's good-ish. Can you take any of these? Oh wait, you can. You can take a lot of these actually. You might be able to kill. And then kind of want to avoid someone getting off a good hit for free. Kind of want you to hit this guy. I think. And who's he hitting with this? My character. Okay, that's fine. This should be enough. Yeah, something. Nice. Thank you. Yoshu never fails me.
이 파도 속에서
She always gonna get me right.
깨어져라.
Close. Still a little bit far. But this should push us over. Wait, actually, no, I don't think he's hitting both, unfortunately.
여기 숨어 있었네요.
Yeah, he's not.
방금 좀 똑똑했다.
But this will definitely kill this guy. Nice.
전에 바로 적을 다 밀어버리는 놈이
Just
있었지.
fine. Oh, another one just dies. Okay. Great. We are not fine, but I guess, you know, take it. We took Wing Shi Chun's remaining
개수는 얼마 되지
coins.
않지만
Well, that's not a lot of coins, but hey, it's still,
이대로 아무
if
역할도
I
못
fail
하고
here miserably,
돌아가서도
having accomplished nothing, they might kill me when I get home.
뭐라도
I have to do
업적이 있어야
something, anything to be
동생들
proud to my,
여기 있을 텐데.
to be a proud sister to my little siblings. Again, that's cool and all, I just don't care.
무시하고 계속 가죠.
Come on, let's leave her
어차피
and
탈락한다고
keep moving. It's
죽는
not
것도
like
아니잖아요.
getting eliminated is an instant death sentence. It might be.
너,
You
너는
don't understand,
몰라.
Giovanni.
평생을
You've
구경만
done nothing
해왔더니
but watch all your life,
우리가
as this
평생 짊어져야
fight
했던
defined our
싸움을
entire lives.
맞아요.
No,
저는
I don't understand.
앞으로도 그럴
I never will. Without a reply, she shambled out of the hallways weeping. Yeah. Still a little bad, but still don't care. So the passivity and talk about not getting angry wasn't because you're a nice guy, huh?
생각했던 것보다
You're more
어려운
difficult than I
상황이네요.
thought, Honglu.
공간이
Am
줄어들면서
I?
앞으로도 점점
It's getting more and more
다른
likely
구조들을
that we'll
만나는
be
게
running into
펼쳐지네요.
other candidates as space around us shrinks.
네,
Yeah, and
그리고
another
확실해지는
thing,
것 같아요.
it's getting clearer in every second that the
이곳에서
biggest
우리가
threat
제일
is to us
주의해야
now
할
continues to
적은
be
같이요.
Gia
그
Q.
적엔 최대한
Let's
마주치지
hope we
않게
never run into that
열심히
guy.
봐야겠어요.
아, 이게 이렇게 되나요?
Oh, so that's it,
이걸로
huh?
12번째
We have our
탈락자가
12th
나왔습니다.
elimination. Okay. Yeah, then all of New Yorker candidates must have been included by now. The remaining ones gotta be a tough bunch, which is awful. Anyways, there certainly are a lot of posters around this lab here. They were gonna present this research to the public, huh?
네,
Yes, they were. Puff. Typical. Guess researchers just can't help showing off their achievements, huh? Oh, remembering your mother?
뭐
Well,
지금
too bad the
청소부인지
sweepers and the
발표인지가
claws tore through everything, even the posters.
이
Hang
포스터
hang
내용은
on a minute. Why are these posters
뭐야, 이거?
untouched?
그들은
They
이
did not
포스터를
destroy the
금기하지
posters.
않았군요. 금기와 조금이라도
Once they are put to task, they're extremely thorough with erasing any evidence the taboo ever having existed. But the fact these posters remain would lead to the conclusion that the experiment advertised on these posters is entirely different from the experiment that broke the taboo. Oh, it's actually, well, I mean, that's what I was thinking, but okay.
네? 그럼 어떻게?
What? Then how? Simple. This experiment is unrelated to the annihilation of the Kong family. So what's then this Gia Boo? Then this Gia Boo must have prepared an entirely separate experiment using the Kong family's support, an escape plan just for herself too. Yeah, I guess so. So wait, so the thing that we've been watching this whole time wasn't even the experiment that got them in trouble, which I mean, interesting. Okay,
기억이 나요.
I remember those
저
posters.
홍보 전단지 발표 날이
How
다가올수록
excited everyone was the closer we got to the presentation.
공시가가 만드는
Balls made by the Kong family always perform beyond everyone's expectations, after all.
그런데 가모님,
어.
왜 부옥도련님을 계속 이곳에 데리고
Venerable Jiamu, may I ask why you continue to bring your young master Baiyu to this place? Is it him? Is he? I feel like there's no reason why they keep on bringing him, and I feel like it's gonna be revealed soon.
이렇게 어린 나이면
I don't think he's even
프로그램의
old
뜻을
enough to understand
이해하지
what these
못하셔서
experiments are for. Not to
세계인지도
mention,
번거로우실
it must be
텐데.
quite troublesome for him. For you. Oh, he must be quite troublesome for you.
당연한 걸 묻는
You asked a question with obvious answer.
이 실험은
This experiment will define the destiny of Hongyun itself. It is only right that the Jade of the Dongguan is here to witness such a great undertaking.
그렇군요.
I see.
그런데 보호도련은
Huh. Now that I'm looking at young Master Baoyu,
영우치를
Baoyu,
않으시네요.
he's not much of a he's not much of a smiler, is he?
가문의 귀중한 옥인데
He'd look much better with a
믿고
smile
있는
on his
것이
face.
훨씬
He's the precious jade of the family, after all.
그저
His
존재하는
existence
것으로도
itself
가치가
is
있으니
precious. The jade shall
때가
shine when
되면
the
알아서
time is
인정할
right.
것이야. 자네가 신경 써야 할
In the
것은
meantime, draw your focus entirely to the experiment.
무슨 말씀인지 알겠습니다.
Alright, I see what you
이
mean.
실험이 아니라
Not this
그
experiment,
실험 말씀이죠.
but the experiment. They're talking about him.
그러고 보니 이제
That
정말
reminds
시간이
me
얼마
that we
남지
really
않았네요.
don't have much time.
동시가의 세 가라는
They say that
한
every
오빠
clan under
기대에
Kongfilm is
붙어
quite
있다고
excited about the announcement.
그래.
Yeah,
시간이
indeed.
얼마 안 남았고
Yes, indeed. This time is nigh.
이제 머지않았네.
Time is nigh indeed. Ugh, sinister as hell. Alright. Well. Phew. Another fight won, 4 points gotten. 1 in 8. Really 1 in 8. After attack, if the target is defeated, gain da 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 da. For this encounter, each unit gains +1 offense level for every 1 enemy that is defeated. Yada yada yada. Okay. Are we? Oh, we're going down a level. Does that? Well, okay. I guess I'll look at the map. Nothing left. I'll see what the map looks like. If it looks like the map is like it's a whole nother game is nigh. Okay, but let me clarify. If this next part looks like it's about to be like a ton of more stuff, I'm probably will stop here. But if it looks like it's not going to be too much more, then I might continue. But hard cutoff at 3. I do need to get some sleep. The stage shrinks once again. Looks like today's cardio day for everyone, huh? Definitely. It shrinks and shrinks, and now has corralled the contestants a floor below to the basements. Oh boy. Things are really going to get interesting from here on out, so don't take your eyes off the spectacle. This looks even more deserted than upstairs. This looks like just another lab, but I wonder what they did down here.
확실하게 다른 점 하나가 있다면
The noble difference is that there is nothing left in here. That is a correct observation. This is where it must have begun. Definitely. Everything that was connected to the taboo. Which actually, I guess that goes to the point that the fact that they even research the machines that would have been used to do experiments upstairs, which were for the 13th Taisho pack, were even still there, is an indication that that had nothing to do with the actual taboo that was broken. A number of remaining candidates is still shrinking. The number of remaining candidates is still shrinking. We need only collect the coins. Do not lose sight of our mission no matter what. Otis gave us a consistent, constant stream of encouragement as we move from room to room. She's quite the leader, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to this kind of thing. Okay. I don't really want to change this team, I don't think. If necessary, I might return back to the top and then just go full reset and just go strongest team possible, destroy everything. But for now, okay, we're getting close. I'm suspecting that we're gonna end up here. I think we'll stop here for now, because I am unfortunately not afforded the opportunity to not to go to sleep. So I think we'll stop here. Yeah, I think we'll stop here. Where do we fall in the ranking? Are we like top? Not even close. 51, dear God. But we'll probably have to pass. I mean, we gotta get to. Actually, getting to second place isn't even that far off. Because we're only 5 off. So if we kill anyone, if we defeat either one of these two, we immediately become second. Hell, we even technically go up to first. So, but yeah, I think we'll stop here. I might stream the rest tomorrow. No promises on that, but it is my intention to finish soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate everybody who popped in. For that one guy who chatted earlier and I didn't see it immediately, I do apologize, but hopefully you come back around later. Well, not later, but like next time. And that's all for me. It's been a good stream. I will see you guys all again quite soon.